Have you started the stream?
I just did. Now I'm gonna
Oh,
go to Twitch and
should
see
I
if
be a part of this stream?
you don't.
Do
I
I, do
mean,
I have to be in Twitch?
if you want to watch the stream, but
Yes, but the more
yeah, the more people
watchers we
watching,
have.
the theoretically the
I
better.
I don't do Twitch. I don't know how it works.
Hey, it's working.
Uh,
Now the question is, can we hear us?
Oh, I can't
Yep,
even
we can
move my
definitely hear
shit.
us. Okay. You can't what?
I'm just gonna reload the Roll20 because it's not.
If you can't move stuff, let me just make sure everyone's got moving abilities. You should.
the screen seems very
Let me know.
zoomed in.
I have it zoomed in only on the map.
Ah, okay.
It's like I guess I could make it show the sidebar and stuff, but then that would be showing like all of the random junk over there. So yeah, it's just zoomed in on the map. Um, and then if I like open something that should be center screen for the most part, if I put
So
it
you
in
can
there.
see my screen, or
No, just mine.
okay.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I gotta hide all my porn.
Oh, come on, Hayden. Everybody knows what you're about.
Now
That's true.
there is also like a the more expensive like legendary version of the bottomless bag of Dagwoods.
Mm-hmm.
Was the bottomless bag of groceries, and you could just create as much groceries as you wanted. But he was like, that'd be like a 50,000 gold piece item or something. And I was like, I don't have that money, but I do have a bag that creates sandwiches. Sorry, I love this bag. Completely useless. I spent 6,000 gold on it when I could be buying anything else. But you know what? I have sandwiches.
It's all that matters.
Just all of a sudden, he's gonna hear a ding. He's gonna open up his chest and just pull out a platter of sandwiches.
Yeah, you know
Or
that it might not
sandwiches.
be the most tact. It might not be like the most
Cool, cool. All right.
combat based option to get because all my stuff is like combat and investigation stuff that I picked. But like honestly, we don't have to worry about food
No, or water.
or
The
water.
chat also works if we ever get a fan. Um,
We get me a
Hi, FK
sandwich.
Lightcastle. I am glad you are a fan of this channel.
yes, same as you, Verillion One.
I don't know how Twitch works, so I don't know how to do it.
All
I
right,
I've
so
been on Twitch exactly once.
open up a separate tab of your Chrome or whatever you're using,
Just
and
download
then
it on your
type
phone.
it into the top bar twitch.tv, then hit enter, and it brings you to the Twitch website. Then you have to log in or create an account. Um, well, I don't think you have to log in to actually watch anybody, but you click in the search bar and you type in IDM Roleplay, and it'll bring up our channel. You just click on our channel, and you can start watching.
Yeah, currently, our channel has no logo. I guess I can change it to the really crappy logo we currently have. We need to get a logo. um, we are live, and it seems that my signal is excellent, so that's good.
I don't see us, but that's okay.
I can give you the link to us.
The link to
I'm
us.
gonna do this on
Figure
my
out.
phone. I think that's gonna be easier.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but if you put
it's
it on a separate tab, it can just run in the background. Versus your
can run in
phone,
the
you'll have to
background on
keep
the
your
phone
phone
too.
on.
You just search IDM roleplay, all one word, and
Oh, that's why.
our icon is just like currently is just like this
I did do that.
teal thing of a person. Yeah, it's not a real icon. Um,
Oh, is it
uh,
JUNIDM roleplay?
no.
Yeah, because I typed in, I searched IDM roleplay, and I
Here,
came
I'll
across
just.
some weird bald dude with sunglasses that says premium roleplay.
That's not it. So let me just figure out how to get the link. Or Frank, if you've got a link, there's got to be a share link
Control,
around here somewhere.
copy,
Yeah.
paste. There you go. It's on Discord.
Cool, cool.
It's literally twitch.tv/IDM roleplay.
Oh my god, I hear an echo.
Well,
Turn the volume down on
don't
us.
have volume up.
Oh.
We must have as many watchers as possible.
Well, theoretically, that's what we need if we want to start making money off of
God.
this. And I'm curious because I think
How do I gotta
think
turn the
that we
volume down.
can have ads and
Fuck.
stuff. You can just mute it. All right, I'll be right back. Pizza's ready.
Oh my god, everybody just stop talking.
Never.
And you're just gonna hear yourself shouting at yourself, bro.
I literally hate all of y'all right now. I'm trying to figure out how to make this thing's volume.
Okay, so if you're looking at the screen,
Sorry.
Okay, there we go. I fucking figured it
Yes.
out, you dicks.
I was gonna tell you, it was just he was just laughing forever. I couldn't do it.
Uh-huh. Okay, I've got dicks.
The internet is for porn. The internet is for porn. Did I don't know that song.
I don't either.
That just got us demonetized right there.
Hey babe, how does the internet is for porn song go?
I like how your wife knows that by heart, bro.
I know, right? So I don't know if you heard her. Were you able to hear
Yes,
Yeah, I
yes.
heard her.
her? Okay, cool.
Okay.
Now we have
so,
it on video recording of your wife's voice, so we can't say that she's technically not real anymore.
I mean, we can, but
It's just doctored video.
Eric
Obviously.
and Ron have met her.
I have never
I
met her.
have met her.
She does not exist.
I met her at the thing.
Yeah, that's right. You have met her too, Frank.
Yeah, I know. I still say she's a hired voice actress.
What kind of money do you think I'm rolling in where I can just be hiring people to pretend to be my wife? like that sounds so expensive and so unnecessary.
Well, I mean, you live out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. You can't pay more than like what $3 in rent at that house.
Yeah.
I'm just joking, Tasha. You're awesome.
Oh, it's fine.
He's
She can't hear
lying.
you. Frank says you're fake as fuck and that you're just a paid actor.
Bullshit! I call shenanigans.
He still says that for whatever reason I'm putting all my money into keeping you hired as a fake wife.
God damn. Where's this fucking mistress you got over there? I need for that money.
Okay, I am here again.
Wait, did someone start playing flute?
That's probably
Alright.
Frank.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I need to go grab a drink of water.
Okay. Now, so here's the goal. We've got like, you know, a couple of viewers, like probably 3.
Because it's us.
Because it's us. The hope is that Mr. Beast stumbles across this and donates like thousands of dollars to this. So, I don't know if he does that anymore, but you know that's what we're hoping for. Or one of those other famous ones who does that crap. You know, so we need to keep our viewer count really low
Until that happens.
so that then the famous streamer comes and donates all their money to us. So.
Yeah, but he usually jumps in when there's like only 1 or 2 people. We have 4 now.
All right, so someone's gonna leave. We're voting someone off the island.
Damn it, we have too many. Although we Oh wait, no. I think first we have to get affiliated. I don't think he can donate to us yet. So we need
and we have to become affiliated by doing so many streams.
Yeah, yeah. So we need our 4 viewers right now. Wait, how do we have 4? Does Bill have one?
Yes, Bill's
Oh,
on.
okay. Alright, let's see. That's not what I'm supposed to read to you. Or any of that.
We can see that, by the way.
I know. You'll get to see a brief thing of stuff before I hide it from you. There's no way for
You
me
can
to...
all.
Well,
Do you have a second monitor going right now?
No, not yet.
Mm,
It's fine. Y'all shouldn't be paying attention to the Twitch stream anyway.
I've got a triple monitor set up, so every time you bring something up, it flashes,
No,
and
yeah.
I am
I understand.
the. Oh god, what's that one bird called when they see a shiny thing?
Crow?
No. Sparrow?
Well,
No.
I think, yeah, it does show y'all stuff. But, oh, cancel. Pop out. Alright, there. Does it go away when I pop it out like that? It does. Okay.
All right, I'm back. What was that?
That's Bill
No,
being Bill.
there was that loud noise.
No, sorry. By Bill, I mean Frank.
What?
Frank was playing the flute, the ocarina.
Darn it.
Sir, it is an ocarina, not a flute.
I said ocarina flute is the same thing. Fight me.
I will fight you on that.
Good.
Why we gotta be fighting, y'all?
Because what's your vampire's name? Jeremiah? Jerry isn't here.
Yeah.
Keeping us in line.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I apologize about that.
Alright. What is that? What is the static?
Oh my god.
Stop. Hey. Not only is that loud, it makes a terrible static noise.
I think that might be my fan going. Hold on, let me check my settings. Make sure my echo is turned on. Voice and video. Ah, is that better?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay. Let me finish chewing so I can talk.
I'm gonna go get something to drink.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn down my.
Guess we'll wait for Frank.
Okay.
Was that Frank returning or Bill? That sounds like Bill.
That's Bill.
Okay. You would recognize those grunts anywhere.
Yeah, I would.
Cuddly.
Oh. That's not the one I want. Stream information? Is that what I'm after? Nope. Docs. Twitch stats? Okay, cool.
Hayden.
Yes.
So just to be clear, it's Hashzu, Danger Noodle, Slytherin, yo.
Yes, sir.
All right.
You,
Can I
you
just call
pronounce
you Danger?
Hashu. You can
Uh-huh.
either call her Cashew because that's one of her other nicknames that she has, or you can pronounce it like a sneeze.
All right. What are you?
I am a UNT pureblood.
Oh, so you look pretty human then.
I do look pretty human, but I do have a snaky, scaly skin on like random patches.
All right. All right. You got snaky eyes?
Let's see if I remember. Put that in. So here's the thing: is that my true character does.
Is your true character the snake?
No, no, but yeah, I guess I have snakish yellow
I
eyes.
have beer. Oops. Yeah. I'm back.
And then I have my skin is tan with patches of gold scales,
All right, you can
and
describe
then my hair is
yourself.
black. We'll describe ourselves later, guys. Come on,
Well,
listen to
you know,
Ron.
Yeah,
in game.
God.
All right, all right. Let's get started. Welcome. Um. Huh.
You got this, Ron.
Wow.
I believe in you. I believe in you.
Hi.
Welcome, adventurers. Yeah. Welcome.
Hi.
Shush. Welcome. Hey, stop laughing.
Hi,
No
guys.
more having fun.
I'm
It's
playing.
serious now. Okay, I'm shutting up.
All right, Frank.
I'm done.
Welcome, adventurers, to another episode of Integrated Dice Management. We are playing a new game, Vecna, Eve of Ruin, a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition game in which the players start at level 10 and deal with a multiversal threat. Tonight, and most nights at least, I am your Dungeon Master, Ron, and with me is Hayden.
Hey, for the first time in a long time, I'm actually introduced first. I'll be playing Hashu Danger Noodle, Slytherinino. She is a UNT pureblood, a warlock.
Yeah, I don't know that I will ever say that full name, but
That's okay. You can say any part of her name and she'll probably respond.
I'm
She
calling
does
her
also-
Noodles.
You can also call her Cashew.
okay.
She goes by many names.
Right.
Carl, come here.
Fuck you.
Sorry.
And so we also have Frank.
Hi, I'm Frank. I will be playing Amber Knock, the Warforged. And I will DM occasionally, but maybe not on this particular game.
Probably not in this particular game, but
Probably not.
and last but not least, Bill.
Hey everybody, I'm Bill, and I'm going to be playing Slurm, our Goblin Artificer.
Yay!
He's back.
Listeners of the
Yeah, he
podcast,
is.
you may one day hear Slurm in his younger form. We have a few of those episodes recorded.
My
You
God.
hear in the background.
I don't ever want to hear that in the background again, actually.
If I hear that in the background when I'm in bed, I'm calling it quits.
Goblin.
If God was a true life goblin.
That's Bill with his mic actually working for those who may have listened to our early episodes.
Yes.
Fuck you.
Although
But
sometimes,
yes.
although occasionally some of Bill's voices, even with a good mic, cause the computer to explode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm keeping a decent distance tonight for Slurm specifically.
Yeah.
You're like
Remember that one
standing
time that
5
his-
feet up. Go ahead.
You remember that one time his voice was like so rad that his computer just shut off?
Yes. Yes, I do remember that. Yeah.
That was great. I remember that one.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
remember that too.
our adventure opens on the shining metropolis of Neverwinter, brought to you by Neverwinter. Not no,
Previously known as.
yeah.
Previously, that one place that they always talked about in the Dungeons and Dragons movie, but they never actually showed.
Did they talk about Neverwinter in there?
Like 5 separate times.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, it
Or
is a,
those that are familiar with the Drizzt Do'Urden books.
I don't know if
I
Dritz
can't
ever
read.
goes to Neverwinter, but
No, but it's
there's
mentioned in the books.
there is a game called Neverwinter Nights. Also, I think it's an MMO. But Neverwinter, also known as the City of Skilled Hands and the Jewel of the North. It was a bustling, cultured, cosmopolitan city-state in northwest Faerun. It was regarded by Volo, the famous wizard Volo, as the most cosmopolitan and civilized city in all of Faerun. You guys are here for various reasons. Slurm, you, I believe, have recently set up shop in Neverwinter. Uh, I guess it's a magic item shop that you have.
Yeah, it's it is a shop. Out front there are 4 statues of fallen comrades, one Goliath, a man
Wait,
with
fallen? You all died?
Well,
Oh.
not necessarily. You just don't know where they are.
Yeah, it's just yeah.
He just fell that one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fell this one time. I had to pick him up. He was big. There's a Goliath, a man with strangely a glaive, but where the back end is shaped like a butt.
Mm.
A bugbear.
I never
who
misses.
a bugbear. This one is one of our fallen, and at the bottom, Slippy Two Hands. In quotations, I didn't do it. And a paladin down at the bottom with a flaming fist insignia on there, and down at the very end is just this little cheap, like, those are all good. Down at the very end is like this little cheap one of looks like a green dude with pointy ears and a spear, and at the bottom it says Dennis.
And if you didn't get any of those references, then go back and listen to some previous episodes of podcasts, because obviously you started too late in the series.
Well, those episodes may or may not ever be uploaded, but
Shh, they don't know that.
But honestly, most people are only going to know it as the Peacock Place, because I breed giant riding peacocks for small races, so you can get around in style.
So
Sell me one of your giant peacocks. I want to hear your sales pitch.
All right, Amber, you walk into Slurm's
Oh my God.
shop.
Yes.
Fucking hey, all right. Shit, I wasn't planning on doing this.
Okay,
You literally asked, bro.
You were probably there for other reasons, but you know.
You just
As
walk
soon-
in and see a giant
as soon
peacock.
as you walk in, you're going to hear something
Uh-oh.
Oh,
very strange. One of the hinges glows, and you hear.
yeah, nah. Your
As
your mic's
as
fucked
soon
up
as
again.
that goes
We heard
off,
enough of it.
a goblin on a chain. Oh fuck! Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Start over.
Give me 1 second.
Sit
So-
still. Talk directly into the mic. Don't move around.
Gotcha. So, as soon as you open the door, one of the hinges has a slight glow. Shut up, Siri. And all of a sudden, you hear doon, doon, as you walk in. And then from a chain, you see a goblin swing past you. 1 moment, sir. I'll be right with you.
Now, I think you guys may have met before, or is this your first meeting?
Let's make this their first meeting. I like that.
I
would
made an
say-
assumption that it was the first meeting.
Well, I would say that's up to Frank. Is Amber, like, I think we discussed how you two might have met, but this could be the first time you've met. Frank.
Obviously, I forgot that I had it muted. I would assume. No, I'm off track. Let me rewind my brain for a second. All right. I would have assumed that I came here at least once before to have some maintenance done on myself. So, Slurm, you would know me as a Warforged. That is a Clockwork Warforged.
Okay.
And also a pain in your ass.
But yeah, so
then
this is probably not the first time I've been here. It's probably been a minute since I was back last.
all right. Slurm probably didn't realize it was you when you walked in. He just kind of said that as reaction because he wasn't actually paying attention. He was doing something else. And in the corner, you hear three loud dings, ding, ding, and then on this third one, you hear and see a small explosion, and Slurm just lands on the counter, smoke billowing off of his ears, lifts up his goggles. Oh, hey, Amber, what's up? What can I do you for?
Hello, Slurm. It's good seeing you again.
Yes, I always love my favorite clockwork customer. What can I do you for?
I walk up to the counter and I put my. I'm assuming you're at the counter now.
Yeah.
Okay, I walk up to the counter and I like hop up and do a back arch and kind of like lean towards you, and I'm like, "Oh, I just noticed the sign for." Sorry, my voice cannot. All right.
You need to sound more like a clock.
Oh, I just noticed your sign about your cocks. And was wondering how much for one? Are they a good ride?
Well, you're a little large for one of my babies.
Oh,
They're intended for people more of my stature.
Oh, I believe that can be arranged.
Why?
Well, sir, if you can guarantee that you don't end up crushing one of my precious beauties, I'll show you what I've got in stock.
Well, it wouldn't be it wouldn't be for myself, of course. And then I like open my chest and a cat hops out.
Oh no. Where the fuck do you keep that thing?
So, on one of my previous visits, Slurm, I had you modify my chest cavity to basically create a TARDIS-like environment inside, so larger on the inside. And I already passed that with Ron that it was something that was okay, so I traded one of my magic items for it.
How big is this magical storage room?
What did we decide on, Ron? It was 64 by 64?
It's basically a bag of holding, so yeah.
Okay.
It's a bag of holding that a living creature can survive in.
Ah,
Yeah.
that is interesting. That is an interesting thing.
So, like, I can fit in there?
And
You have to be able to fit through the hole.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like what the pectoral area would be plus the first pack of packs of the 6-pack.
So if we get Slurm real limber,
just get him real lubed up. He can fit inside there.
We can fit Slurm in his chest and be like, "Surprise, bitch!" Go.
He had to be inside at one point or another just to get the
I'm
everything worked.
I'm a small race, y'all. I might be able to actually fit in there.
Yeah.
Slurm, get out of my chest!
You can't make me,
dude. Oh my god, I go into magical lamps. You just go into you go into his chest. Like,
and he tucks in his arms and legs.
And then you take your lamp in there with me, and I pop out in his chest. What happens then?
We're all just in my chest.
Yes.
Well,
wait.
Y'all are in my chest.
Because if I go in my lamp, yeah.
If it works like a bag of holding, I I switched my infusion for my winged boots
Oh
with
my
the bag of
God.
holding. If I go in that with my bag of holding, isn't that gonna?
Only if it
Oh,
turns
that is
inside out, right?
true. No, if you put any sort of extra dimensional
Yeah, you
Oh
can't.
shit!
space
Yeah.
inside any other extra dimensional
And
space. So
like
if it's like
explodes.
the portable hole, the bag of holding, the handy haversack. There's one more, I believe.
What happens?
Anyways,
Yeah.
if you put any sort of extra dimensional space inside of it, any other extra dimensional space, both are destroyed and your contents are lost to the demiplane. Demiplane? No, the astral.
Yeah.
So we just pop up in the astral if someone brings a bag of holding in there.
Basically.
It's a good thing I don't have an actual bag of holding, so.
Yeah,
But
seriously.
you could put me in my, like, when I go in my lamp, it's just like a funny game that you put me in his chest and I'm like, get me the fuck out of here, you assholes.
Is the lamp an extra dimensional space though?
Is it? Would it be
I-
considered one?
That's a DM ruling on
Let
that
me
one.
let me check.
Well, it's probably more of a portal to the genie's home plane. Maybe.
So
So it
We've
says
gotten
while you are
so-
touching the vessel, you can use it the following ways. Bottle respite. As an action, you can magically vanish and enter your vessel, which remains in the space you left. The interior of the vessel is an extra dimensional space
Oh, okay.
in the shape of a 20-foot cylinder. So you would kill me. I would go to the astral.
Yeah.
Now, theoretically, you could hold the end of your vessel up to my opening.
So when I pop back out, I just go in your chest.
Yeah. So obviously it's doable.
Yeah, so I get a 20-foot radius cylinder and 20-foot high. So it's like a little tent in there.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like that tent from Harry Potter. Walk in, it's like a whole
Yeah.
fucking mansion.
But it doesn't smell like cats this time because it says it is cushioned and low tables and has a comfortable temperature. No cat smell.
Oh, I can make it smell like a cat.
Oh, fuck you. Get your cat out of my...
Well, so the cat that pops out of your chest, Frank, is it just a normal cat?
Yes.
Ah, okay. I can get you into one of our small sizes. Come right this way.
The cat follows you.
Now, meanwhile, Hashizu, how do you say it?
Shoot.
Hachu.
Hachu.
Or
of course.
Hachu. You can say that
Hachu.
too.
Hashu. Dagger.
Noodle.
Sneeze.
Yeah, just call me...
Noodle.
Just call me
Danger,
Noodles or
Danger Noodle.
something.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
So what would you
Danger,
be
Will
doing?
Robinson.
What would you be doing on a normal Wednesday evening?
Am I in the same city?
Yes. Yes, you are in the same city.
Okay, and then am I, like, in the same vicinity or...
You can be.
Because, okay, where is your shop, Slurm? Like, where is it in this city? Like, is it by, like, the common marketplace, or is it, like...
Yeah, it would probably be by
somewhere
the common
else?
marketplace. It wouldn't. This would be his first shop here in Neverwinter, so he definitely didn't get into the ritzy side of town.
You're probably off of the main drag, though. You're not like
Yeah,
you're not like pumpkins, squash,
yeah.
magic
No.
shop.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm definitely not down out in the sticks, but I'm also not in like the rich area. But yeah, I'd say I'm off the main thoroughfare.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so what you would see if you did see me in this bustling center of a metropolis is you would see Hashu going throughout the streets like a traveling trader with random objects, just, trying to sell her wares. And specifically, she's holding one of these items with a left arm, a prosthetic left arm, and she's holding it in the prosthetic left arm. And it's also like has like an attachment on the end that makes it like the T-Rex mouth claw thing. So
Is the prosthetic arm replacing a normal arm, or is your normal arm holding a prosthetic arm?
My normal arm is holding the end of the prosthetic arm.
Got it.
And so it's like up in the air, and I'm holding around a straight razor and saying, "Straight razor for sale, straight razor for sale. It will cut anything, never goes dull."
Ooh.
Well, I guess they're inside, so they wouldn't necessarily notice that.
Yeah.
But
But I guess
They,
sometimes I do like to come by the goblin's hut and just mess with him and like tap on his windows until he comes out and yells at me.
um,
Fast forward some time, and I'm assuming that we'd be taking the rideable peacocks for a test ride, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I would take you to the small ones because you're just a little kitten. I'd be giving you the whole sales pitch.
Sir, if you want to ride around in style, nothing says, look my way, quite like a peacock full flare.
Sir
And
isn't
my-
a cat.
And my pretty boys all know how to strut. They know that they're the hottest piece in town. And they know everyone's looking their way. My birds are born confident.
Does
Uh,
the cat like immediately start doing its chipper noise when like a cat sees a bird up in a tree? Why do you sound like a goat, Frank?
Meow.
Oh my
Frank,
God.
you never make animal noises again, Frank.
You are.
Meow. Meow.
These are all wrong. How are you this bad at this?
I didn't think about trying to make cat noises before I did this, okay? So that's what we had to do on a regular basis. Meow.
A lot better, but anyways. So yeah, that's what my character is doing. My
Okay.
character is just going down the street saying, "Straight razor for sale, straight razor for sale, never goes dull. Cut beards for eternity. Pass it on to your grandchildren."
Yeah. Stand right over here. Oh, wait. Someone's passing by the shop. I know this voice. Ooh, straight razor.
And then like the moment I see your shop, I immediately stop talking and like crouch down. I'm gonna try to stealth.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
That's not
All
bad.
right.
I get
That's not
a
bad.
17.
So
Yeah.
you like to make a habit of fucking with me?
Yes.
Okay. Recognizing that voice, Ron, I kick open the front door. No, sorry, sorry, we're not inside anymore. We're outside now. I hop over the fence for where the peacocks are.
1 second, my feline friend.
And I hop over the fence, and I'm immediately gonna hunt for him. Gonna try to find him. What is that?
You can either do a perception, or since you're searching, you can do an investigation.
But I am wearing my cloak of Everkind. When I see your shop, I do put on my cloak of Everkind, Elvenkind, and so any perception check against me is at disadvantage.
Then I'm gonna roll investigation.
I guess it does specify perception, not
It
investigation.
does say
Yeah.
perception.
18.
Yeah, you find me.
All right. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm like hunkered down in like my normal route that he's like hasn't really seen me in before. And then like our eyes immediately lock eye contact.
And he says,
How much do you want for the prosthetic arm?
I said straight razor. You can't have my arm.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Are you sure that's not up for?
yeah, it is. And you see me put the straight razor in a cloth, like like holding my arm out all the way. So like I drop the straight razor into my hand using like the full length of the arm. I put the straight razor in a cloth, and I go over and like tap you on the head with the hand. And I go, "No, you can't have this."
I keep telling you, I can make it better. And I can almost guarantee it won't explode.
See, that's what worries me, is that it might explode. How would you feel if your arm exploded?
I exploded this morning.
I don't
Flew
need
right
to know about your
across the
bathroom
shop.
habits, sir.
Flew right across the shop. I think I just got all the soot out of my ear.
Anyways, do you want the straight razor? And I pick it back up with my prosthetic claw.
I take a look at it. I drop my goggles down.
Do you want to? Do you want a demonstration?
No, not necessary.
I roll
No,
through I roll through my lenses.
I'm not gonna shave you with that. That goes against my customer policy.
No, I'm just hold it out.
Just hold it right there. And
do I need to cast detect magic to tell what this is, or is this or is this an Arcana
Go
check
for
to
it.
see if this is actually magical?
Go for it.
Well, which one?
Because it was never distinguished to me exactly how, but I assume if you roll high enough, I will tell you, based on what Braun magical item, well, not magical, but random item he's given me. I'll show you, Ron, which one I'm specifically talking about.
Okay, I'm trying to figure that out right now.
It's John Cena.
Yeah, John Cena actually comes out and punches you in the damn face.
Then he just disappears as he swooshes his hand in front of his face.
I gave that to you?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Oh, is that in here? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's one of the random items you gave me.
Bill, so what are you doing? Arcana?
That's what I was trying to figure out. Would it be better to make an Arcana roll, or would it be better to cast Detect Magic?
Well, that's up to you. Do you want to cast a spell to figure this out, or do you want to try to do it based off of your keen intellect?
I'm going to go ahead and cast a spell for this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn you.
Hey, that's an int-based ability. I'm pretty good at those.
Wait, doesn't it take like 10 minutes for you to cast a spell? No, it
It's
takes
a
you 6
concentration
cents.
spell for up to 10 minutes.
Okay.
He's using a spell slot to do it, I guess. So,
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was thinking prepared, where if you have it.
Well, you detect
wizards, sorry.
Quite a few magical presences around you. On your Warforged friend, yourself, this guy, various people. They're carrying random magic items and stuff. But the Straight Razor itself bears a faint magical aura, probably from the school of maybe a hint of necromancy and a hint of divination.
Ooh. Okay.
Now that's an interesting piece you've got there.
Are you at like a stall, or are you just walking around waving it around trying to sell it to people?
I'm waving it around, like above everyone's heads, with my prosthetic arm, with my arm all the way stretched up.
Well, let me ask you something, Noodle.
Do you want the razor or not?
What were you looking to get for this?
4 gold.
4 gold?
4 gold.
You know what? How about I give you 10 gold just for the convenience?
Sure.
I don't think Slurm knows how to haggle.
Yeah.
Sure, Slurm. Right, yeah. Then I drop I like hold it out to you with a prosthetic arm. I'm like arm's distance away from you. And that's also another thing, is you will notice her standing at arm distance away from anyone she's really talking to. Mostly because of her prosthetic arm.
Is it 2 arm distance or arm and a half?
It would be 2 arm distance. Thank you.
Have you even one
correcting me.
time brought this straight razor directly like within your touch?
That you've seen me so far?
Yeah.
I have dropped it in my hand in a cloth.
Okay. Slurm reaches out, and you'll notice the hand he uses has this black iron gauntlet the whole way on, and it's also covered in soot. So you assume it's probably the arm he uses most while forging.
Okay. I guess it's up to Ron whether this affects it or not.
Sorry.
But yeah, if you touch it, something might happen.
Sorry, I missed that. What's going on?
So his hands are filthy because he's a damn
Well,
goblin.
and not just that. The hand I used to
Damn
grab
dirty
it
goblin.
is
Damn dirty goblins.
Goblins!
But the hand that Slurm uses to grab it is a black iron gauntlet that he uses a lot for blacksmithing. So he
Okay.
doesn't directly touch it.
Nothing happens.
Can I do while I'm holding it in my hand? Can I do a closer Arcana check because
Sir, can I have my gold now?
I already did that.
I already handed that to you. Oh, no,
No,
sorry. Here.
you did not.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I got distracted.
So he reaches with his other hand into this grubby pocket on his apron, and he pulls out 10 gold pieces. And after touching them, they do have little goblin soot fingerprints on them.
Tick, 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 tick.
I hold them out, like I hold out my prosthetic arm to take it.
You might not want to do that. Soot can stain that stuff. At least you can wash your hand.
Yeah, how about you take your own advice, filthy boy?
I bathe every night. Thank you very much. My wife would hate it if I came home and ruined our sheets.
You're married?
Please tell me that we're gonna have a episode where Tasha comes in and plays your wife.
Actually, technically, in this game, Slurm is married to Ron because
Oh shit!
What?
Slurm back in the day. If you remember, Slurm had picked up a girlfriend early on in that campaign.
Correct.
Yeah, Vendetta Cress.
Mm-hmm.
She is a tiefling. She's not here.
Obviously, we have to get Tasha in to play this tiefling.
All right. But yeah, once as you pick up that, you'll see me pick up a let's say I just pick up a random box that and I say embalming tools for sale, and I just like continue walking around.
Before you walk off, a man walks up. This guy is, he is dressed in chainmail. He's got a spear slung across his back, and a shield, and he's got pointy ears like an elf. And he walks up to you, and Slurm, you actually recognize the man, who you haven't seen in years, but you recognize Dennis walking up.
Dennis! My old crewman!
Slurm,
What's going on? Here, do me a favor. Hold this for a second.
you just immediately hand Dennis something to hold. He's confused, but takes the item in hand, and is this showing on stream?
And the moment
And
I hear that, I'm like turning around.
Hold on, I gotta double check something.
Was
Takes
this a
the
bad
item.
thing? Did I just do a bad thing?
Maybe.
Our crew member, our fellow party member, just died. Thanks.
So he takes the item in hand, blinks a couple of times, and it's like, well, that was weird. And then, he's like, thanks, Slurp. Hey, I heard you were in town.
And I'm just looking. I'm like, what the fuck?
He pockets the razor.
Actually, I do have one more follow-up question before we go too far. Is the effects of the spear, would that technically be classified as a curse?
A curse?
I guess.
Theoretically, sure, yeah.
So, if what's going on with that item is what's going on with that item, would it even affect him?
You don't know what's going on with that item, so.
Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Sorry.
And yeah, he's like, "Oh, I was actually looking for you." And wait, and he looks at Danger Noodle, and like pulls out a piece of paper and like studies it for a second, looks back at you, and he's like, "Actually, I'm looking for you too."
Looking for me? Well, you found me.
Uh, um, uh, yeah. So I am working for let me check his name. Lord Neverember. And you guys having been in town for however long you've been, Lord Neverember is one of the like. Well, he's the leader of the town basically. Um, and he I guess would be considered, well, he's a lord, but yeah, he's the guy in charge in Neverwinter, or at least one of the people in charge. um, and he's like, I'm actually working for Lord Neverember, and he asked me to um, seek out a few adventurers to help with the problem. And well, Slurm, I heard you were in town, so I put your name forward. uh, Plus, it was kind of cool to see you again. And then Hashu Slytherinyo. Um, Apparently you've done some stuff in the past that came to the attention of Neverember, and
What have
he.
you heard? Half of it is not true.
Well, I haven't heard anything.
Which half?
Are you hard of hearing?
No, I haven't heard of you. Lord
That's a
Neverember
shame.
has.
Which half is not true?
Oh, that razor you have. Do you mind if I see that?
Yeah, this person just sold me that razor. I thought it
What?
would look. It would make a pretty good close shave for you, buddy.
He pulls out the razor and he's like, what? Oh, here," and tosses it to you.
And I'm gonna try to do a dex catch with it with my prosthetic arm.
Okay.
Um, so I guess that's acrobatics.
No, it'd be just roll dex.
Straight dex?
Yes.
A 7.
Yeah, you try, you don't quite get it.
All right, but it falls to the ground and I pick it up with my hand. Plonk.
Okay. Yeah, what you expect to happen happens.
Yep. And then I go, straight razor for sale.
It's like,
Wait,
well,
I just bought that.
He gave it to me. What are you talking about?
So, aren't you guys interested in the job?
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yes. Job.
Yeah, of course. Oh, one moment. I've got a customer in the shop right now. I've got to lock up.
Okay.
Oh, the Tin Man in there.
Wait, Tin Man. This.
Yeah, he's some walking
He's one of my-
automatron out there.
Yeah, I've been doing some.
He scares the children quite frequently.
His name
See,
wouldn't happen
I've
to
been
be.
his mechanic for a little bit.
His name wouldn't happen to be Amber, would it?
I always thought that was a weird name for a robot, but I don't bring it up to him. I think he might
Or Frank, would it
punch
be
me or
Amber?
something.
Would it be Amber or Amber Knock?
Amber Knock.
Okay.
It's
Slurm-
Amber Knock.
Okay, Amber Knock.
It's
Slurm,
not.
when
It's
you
not
go,
2 words. It's one.
When you go inside, you find some broken beakers, um, and just stuff like knocked around. There's
You left
like,
a cat in your shop,
yeah,
bro.
but the cat is seemingly.
Vanished.
Oh, actually, as you're going in, there is a flock of peacocks running out of your back corral,
Ah! Ah!
as the cat chases after
Oh.
them.
I actually feel really bad about this. Slurm, do you want some help?
Slurm says, "Absolutely." As he activates the a black iron gauntlet, you notice armor pieces just start pulling right out of the gauntlet until he's fully coated in armor, and then he flies. Yes.
Okay.
Genius billionaire goblin philanthropist.
So he flies, and he is using his lightning launcher gauntlets to try to corral and control all the peacocks back in. He's not aiming at them, but he's looking to try to, turn them.
All right, give me an animal handling with advantage.
Do that. It's a +0, but that doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck. Oh wait, that was normal.
Yep.
You said with advantage?
Yep. Are
I mean, does
18
the
either? Oh wait, that's Amber. Never mind.
oh, Amber is stealthing. Okay.
16. Fucking
Um,
cat.
16's enough. Yeah. Yeah. These are your peacocks. They are trained by you, so you don't have too much trouble rounding them back up. Um, the cat has vanished. But the Warforged is still there. So
Ambernock is just sitting on the counter where he sat earlier.
And
Ambernock,
pretending to be the
different
cat.
Oh, I don't know what you're referring to. My cat is right here, and taps his chest.
What am I chasing?
It appears to be some peacocks.
And this is where you see Hashu going around and picking up the fallen peacock feathers.
They are very big.
Dennis walks in and sees Ambernock as well, and he's like, "Well, this is the weirdest coincidence ever. You're the other person I was looking for.
Why do you have all of our names?
You were
Weird man.
well. You're experienced adventurers, and Lord Neverember.
Yes, but this is a huge city.
Yeah, but I've been to hell. Everybody knows me.
Oh, you've been to hell? Same. When'd you go to hell?
A few years ago. Dennis, that was like, what?
Wait.
When was that?
Nope. Go
How
ahead.
long ago was it?
Maybe a decade ago, maybe.
Oh my
Wow.
god,
It's been that long?
were you there at the fall of the city?
We were part of the city.
Oh my, I was there too. Holy
Wait,
shit.
what?
Yeah, and I pull out this vial of water, and inside of it you can see the water from the sticks inside of it.
Oh, put that away. Don't let people around here see that.
I tried to sell it once, didn't go very well, so yeah, I see what you're saying.
Well,
I'll be right back.
Okay.
well, Dennis.
I put
What do you
one of
mean?
the feathers in the back of my hair.
You were saying Slurm, or do you want to
I
wait
would-
for
oh.
Frank?
Yeah,
wait.
we should wait for Frank.
Okay.
No, I'm wearing a straw conical hat, and so it's just like it's in the back strap of the cone hat. Oh, and also I do appear to be 17 years old. So that's weird that I said I was there 10 years ago.
Well.
I mean,
Oh,
could
okay.
happen.
I should possibly say that you guys may have worked, or at least you and Ambernock may have worked for Neverember before, because he
Okay.
was supposed to have already known you. Slurm, that's up to you. I mean, he knows of you, and Dennis is vouching for you.
Right.
So
So my
Danger Noodle and
official
Ambernock.
role in this town is like I'm like a professional adventurer, or am I just like happen to like what's up?
That's up to you. Based
Okay,
on what you
sweet.
want your backstory to have been, yeah.
Yeah. All right, then my
Yeah.
backstory is back then. Haha.
But yeah, you guys have at least had some interactions with Neverember, and I'll make
Sweet.
sure to say that again when Frank gets back.
But Slytherin, if you look closely, you will also notice on the chest where of his armor, as it's going back into the glove, you'll notice on the chest there's a heart engraved on it with an S plus V.
S plus V.
Yep.
Veronica, voluptuous,
Vendetta.
Vendetta. Is that your wife?
Yep.
Ew, where's Vendetta? I don't see her. I just hear her speaking in the background sometimes.
She's back at home.
In
She
Goblin Land.
No, no, no.
Ron, I haven't been here very long. I haven't set up like I haven't actually moved her down here. Moved her down here yet.
Sure. Yeah.
She's back. She's back at where? So it's not Baldur's Gate. It was Elturel.
Baldur's Gate is the town you guys started in. El Terrell is the town that sunk into Avernus and then was later saved. Yeah. Vendetta, if I recall, was the like kind of piratey person, wasn't she?
No, that was Hayden. That was Hayden's girl. Uthal's girlfriend. Vendetta. We saved her from the cultists.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I forgot you all had a girlfriend, bro.
Was she a half elf or an elf?
I think she was half.
Half giant, half elf.
Sorry, I really had to use restroom.
You're good.
Huh.
So were you supposed to repeat once he got back?
Oh, yeah. So, you guys, at least, Ambernock and Danger Noodle have in the past worked, or at least worked for, Lord Neverember. It doesn't necessarily have to have been a real close association, but you do have some, like, just interaction with him. So it's not completely out of nowhere that he would have, requested you guys, because you have worked with him in the past.
Awesome.
Alright, I am trying to figure out how to do something real quick in case I need it, but is this how I do it? Oh, that's how I do it. Okay. And then this, add, and there she is. Okay, I now have Vendetta's character sheet in case I need her. I figured out that, I mean, I knew it was possible, but I'd never done it before, but I figured out how to import character sheets from other games. So yeah, we have any old character sheets I need, I can grab.
Nice.
Let's just add her to journals. Not that there's much information on her. She hasn't been leveled up. Okay. Yeah, so Dennis, he's going to lead you guys to Neverember's mansion, I guess you could. Oh, man, I got to reopen things because I had to refresh. I believe it's here. Yes. Okay.
I see things.
You can't see it anymore.
No.
Stop watching like a hawk. We've already gotten our first spam, by the way. So
I know, I
yay.
saw. Moonlit Prod.
Yeah. I tried to ban him, but I guess because he's no longer in chat, I couldn't. I'll probably ban it, because it's probably just a robot. Yeah, so he leads you to Lord Neverember's audience chamber. Now, when you guys arrive, Lord Neverember is busy discussing politics with his various advisors. But upon watching you, the four of you walk in, he breaks off his discussion, gives you guys a smile of recognition, and says, "Greetings, my heroic friends. I'm so glad you came. I dare say."
Can you give us a description of the room where we walked into?
You are in a large audience chamber. There are chairs. It's sort of like where he holds court, I guess you could say. And he is there are various chairs so that the people observing can sit. And then there's like the central aisle, and there's a little dais that someone can walk up to and speak from. And then he's kind of like at just one of those, not quite a judge's bench, you know, but one of those long benches where you know, think Game of Thrones, I guess, where they always. Except he doesn't have a. He's not sitting in a throne or anything. He's just sitting in the middle chair, which is slightly nicer than the other chairs.
I find the second nicest looking chair and drape myself across it.
Well, you would have to walk around the bench.
I do that.
And Dennis kind of grabs your arm and he's like, please, don't disrespect the Lord of Neverwinter.
And that's when I wave with my prosthetic arm, and I'm like, "Hello, Lord. How are you? It's been a while."
Well, sadly, I am not as good as I could be. Terrible events are afoot.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Do you want a embalming tool set? Would that help?
No, that wouldn't help.
What about a straight
well,
razor?
Actually, let's hope that the embalming set isn't needed for this.
Oh, are we killing someone? That's my favorite.
Well,
And we can use both those things.
You are going to be searching for someone. Four someones, in fact. Specifically, 4 prominent citizens have been kidnapped in the past several days. I'm hoping for your help in rescuing them.
You can count on me, my lord. I love looking for people.
Do you say
No.
it like that?
Yes.
Now, I know that somewhere in this darn description I'm supposed to offer you a reward, but I don't see it.
I like how he says that too. He's like reading his script. He only talks through script.
Oh yeah. I'm supposed to offer y'all a reward, but goodness, I just don't see it in here. I guess we're
Yeah,
gonna have
well-
to go on the assumption of a reward.
I could have sworn there was a reward in this little thing, but
Oh no.
Pulls out another scroll, starts like reading through that line by line.
yeah.
Ask them to come see me. Introduce
Offer
myself.
a reward, never
offer
actually have
reward.
reward in general. Oh shit, sorry guys.
Yeah.
Kill them when
Hold on,
kill
let
them
me-
when they get back. Whenever they succeed. Oh, sorry, y'all weren't supposed to hear that one.
Let me glance at
we need
the
some more
book real
adventures.
quick. Let's see.
I like how the Lord of
Oh.
Neverwinter went from like a distinguished figure to a fucking like fifth rate. You know,
And
Yeah.
words are hard.
Hang on.
I guess you see me drop my backpack. I'm like looking through my stuff, and I'm like, "Oh, Slurm, look at this!" And I hold out an immovable rod.
Oh yeah, I've made a couple of those.
How many pull-ups do you think you can do, Slurm?
Uh,
Well, let's test it out. And I push I pull it up right above your arm length, and I push the button. Come on, Slurm, I believe in
Okay,
you.
I found it.
Ember Knock walks over and puts its like arm over top
Stop
of it. and
sitting
just kinda
on my
leans against
immovable rod.
it.
I don't want oil all
Such
over
a
this.
nice rod, though.
Get off my rod, sir.
So
Slurm's gonna walk up. He's gonna be like,
where were they last seen?
Neverember has been rifling through some papers, and yes, here it is. Before that, yes, as reward
Still
for
reading from
helping,
teleprompter.
as reward for helping find these missing people, I can offer each of you a nice house here in Neverwinter.
A house.
Oh,
Yes.
I like the sound of that.
Like the house in Winterhold?
Neverwinter.
Where there's like in Winterhold, the one where you get like little holes in the ground in the roof.
I think that's a Skyrim reference.
Yes, it is.
Well,
Okay.
I don't know what that means, but
Uh.
there's Neverwinter here, by the way. Actually, I don't know if that's true, but
It's
No,
called
I-
Neverwinter.
I know, right?
I'm pretty sure winter like doesn't actually hit this place, but it's like the
Yeah,
one
it's an
place
ironic
like the
name.
whole
Yeah, but
frozen
it's-
tundra.
It's a very fine house for each of you.
I assume Neverwinter was just a constantly cold, always winter, like Asperger's,
Asperger's.
That's definitely not the right word. I've had 2 beers. I apologize.
You're okay. You're okay.
No, okay. So, and then when you're still leaning on my rod, I deactivate it and take it away.
Oh, how cruel.
Well, it does not describe exactly what a fine house means, but he's got the deed to 4 different houses.
The way you remember the way I used to work is half up front. So how do I get half a house?
Well, unfortunately, I don't have any way to give you that. But you've worked with me before. You know I'm good for it. I am the lord of this
Oh, I
town.
know you're good for many things, my lord.
Oh my.
He says,
He puts his prosthetic hand over the bar onto his lap, and just rubs the little T-Rex jaw up and down his leg.
That does not happen, but I
It
am
would
leaning on my
100%
prosthetic
happens.
arm.
Is it like a cane? Are you using it like a cane, but
Yes, I am currently
also
using it as a cane.
okay?
My God.
That's what I'm imagining the entire time. Is that it's like a cane, but also you can magically
Yeah,
manipulate
no,
the
it's
joints and
also
things.
yeah, I can do that. It's just like a claw hand thing, but I do also like whenever someone's cleaning my bubble, I like tap them with the prosthetic arm. I'm like, what? Watch your manners.
I don't
Mind
think
your
I
manners.
ever gave a like accurate description of myself. Did I do
Are
that
you
earlier?
are you a tin man or are you like what type of warforged are you?
It so your average warforged is typically like a stone or
I don't know, like
steel
a
or
golem-esque.
yeah golem-esque. This is more refined. It definitely looks more like it was he was we were it. Anyways, um, looks more like a. Did y'all ever play what was it, the second? No, the third BioShock,
Nope. Sorry.
where they were in the
I
sky
didn't
and
have
everything was like
Xbox.
robotics. No, okay. Um, did y'all ever play? Oh, what was
Did.
that one with the two silver, like sexy female robot people?
What?
The game that had the two sexy female robot people.
Oh, yeah, the new Moscow. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. How everybody were like, or the people, the robot people were like kind of
The
refined
one that
looking.
splits on your face and you're like,
"Oh,
oh yeah.
wait, robot people. Are you talking about the show on HBO?"
No, it was a video game.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Hold on.
I was working on your houses, so I wasn't listening.
So that's what you look like? You look like one of them.
But with like more clear sections, and you can see gears and pulleys and
Oh, see through.
tubes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like spots that are like glass. There's spots that are like metal. I look like I'm a armored version of one of those. I do have a face. The face is non-expressive, um, but it does kind of move and do stuff.
So it's kind of like the automatons from Baldur's Gate 3.
Uh,
You know, when you go to the Underdark and you go to the that one wizard's tower.
I don't think I've gotten to that section yet.
Oh fuck.
No, it's more less magic-y looking, more robot-y looking.
Gotcha.
Oh, you know what? There's this new game, not a new game. Oh god, it's Dark Souls-esque. But the female lead game character is a robot person. Hold on, I just saw it on Steam the other day. I don't know if it'll pull up for me again. Shit. Hmm. Dark Souls esque game with robots. Steel Rising.
Ah,
Steel Rising. Images.
I'm just waiting on Hayden to get back. By the way.
Less creepy, but yeah, kind of like that.
I'm gonna go pick up a lighter real quick so I can go ahead and light some.
Okay, Hayden's back, but now Bill's gone.
Oh my god. So, did you post a picture or?
No, no. But I'll describe them to you.
But yeah, so
But
Steel Rising-esque, less creepy, more robot-y looking. The color like schema is black, gold, and gray.
But you said there's like see-through parts, which way like I can just see your cogs.
Yeah, so in the sections
Oh my!
okay,
in the sections of like what you
Your
would assume,
slurm's wet. Like your slurm's wet. Dream, bro.
if you have like a suit of armor, you've got sections of the suit of armor that's a lot thinner, a lot more brittle, a lot more easily penetrated. So like the sides, the armpit,
So all the joints are more see-through.
yeah, joints are see-through, and those areas that twist and turn more are see-through. It's not necessarily glass; it's more of a semi-glass type material. It's see-through, but it's also rigid. So I don't know how to best to describe it. I'm 2 beers.
Are you wearing clothes?
No, I don't have any anatomical fallacies of any kind.
All right.
Oh no, actually, I am wearing something. I'm wearing a red cloak. It's a soiled red waistcoat, not a cloak.
Soiled?
It's just dirty.
Okay.
Not I don't defecate, so I can't soil it.
No, I was just wondering if like
does.
someone else defecated.
I mean, it probably has like some cat hair on it and stuff.
Probably has cat shit on it. It probably absolutely has a hairball. But you didn't even notice that you just sat on it. Just streaked across.
But yeah.
Actually a lot of cats. I've experienced that one.
But yeah, so I've got that. I've also got a small leather belt with a belt pouch. And that's about it.
all right. So I just figured out I could how to open these things without them popping up on the stream.
You had to zoom in further.
No, I just needed to have a second tab. With the game opened in 2 different tabs.
Gotcha.
Okay, so Slurm had asked him where they were last seen, and it's like, well, we know that they were all kidnapped at night. We don't know where exactly where all of them. One of them was kidnapped from their home, but from what we do know, the 4 victims, they don't know each other. There's Eldon Keyword. He's a highly knowledgeable scholar who specializes in the outer planes.
Good question.
Yes.
So is his last name Keyword, or did you just forget to write a last name?
Keyword.
Got it.
This is a pre-made adventure. Probably all these names are like meant to be.
There's also Indrina Lamson Settle. She's an actress who moves in Neverwinter's highest social circles. There's Sarcel Malinosh, a sorcerer who also studies the outer planes. And then there's Umberto Noblin. He's a gnome historian, and he's written various books on deities. As far as we know, none of them have any direct connection to each other. Possibly they have met each other at social events, but none of them really actually deal with each other as far as we can tell. I've already funded divinations from the House of Knowledge. You guys have possibly heard of the House of Knowledge. Basically, it's just kind of a temple that
To the god of knowledge.
Yes. Hoping to find them, the victims. The priests, they follow the mystical trail, but it ends at a very specific place. The trail disappears for all of them at the Hallex Mausoleum in the Never Death Graveyard.
That's really ominous. I told
Why
you.
is
it was
everything?
vampires.
Why is everyone and everything in this city a never of some kind? Welcome to Neverwinter. How's it going, Never Ember? Never Death Crematorium.
My,
Never winter, where it's always winter. Never death's crematorium, where they're always
Where
being
you never
cremated.
die.
Well, my ancestors named it that, but I couldn't tell you why they chose that exact naming scheme.
You know the baker down there is called Never Bread.
There's never more street that just goes on around the entire city. Just a
The
big circle.
resale shop where they just sell garbage.
Never stuff.
Never used.
Yeah, never owned.
Never a full gold store.
Never sharp, the best sharpener in all of Neverwinter.
The Never Games. It's impossible to beat us at it.
They end before they begin. Okay, I think we're done riffing.
Yes, it's strange.
I like how the king of this city is just listening to us bullshit in his throne room.
He's just like shaking his head while we're just like going back and forth to each other. It's great.
He kind
And
that's
the
basically,
teleprompter behind all of us is like holding up a cue card, like, "My lord, read the cue."
he glances over. He glances over at Dennis and he's like, "Are you sure about these?" And he's like, "Well, Slurm helped to save Elturel." So,
Oh
yes,
Lord,
of
you're
course.
the one that invited us here.
Well,
Are
yes,
you sure?
I'm beginning to doubt my surety, perhaps.
Oh, don't worry, Dennis. You know what you were signing up for. Don't you remember? You used to be my shipman.
Shipman.
I'm not worried about
Yeah.
you. The Lord
I used to be
is.
I used to be the captain of a ship. Dennis was one
Oh.
of my most trusted seamen.
Oh yes, on the Never Dry.
Well,
I remember those stories.
And while this is happening, you see me trying to like slowly reach for the house deed with my prosthetic arm.
This is the wrong group of people to try to play a serious game. I'm sorry.
The,
So Slurm's gonna say,
Well, I guess now we know where we gotta go.
Yes, the never dead graveyard.
Yeah,
yes,
never death.
Never death.
It's the never buried monolith.
Never.
Liam.
There you go. Those words.
So a old man hobbles up to Lord Neverember and says, "Sir, if they are serious about learning the origins of this name of the city, I can explain that quickly."
Ah, Never Cripple. Thank you for coming.
I'm sorry, that's not my name. As you well know, I am Bartholomew Nevergrey.
Never Cripple. Yes, sweet.
"Oh God!" When the DM decides to join us.
Oh, well,
This is how
as
the
you
world
know,
should
the
be.
city was, of course, named after the Neverwinter River, which flows through the city. Now, why is the river named that? Well, as we all know, it's heated by the magical hot springs beneath Mount Hotanau. The river's warm year-round. So really, it's the river that is Neverwinter. The city just took the name from the river.
I'm glad we cleared that up. Thank you, Never Cripple.
It's Nevergrey. Thank you very much. And he hobbles off.
Yeah, almost that.
I like Nevergrey. Hey, Nevergrey, if I get my ship up, if my wife brings my ship up here, do you want to join my crew?
No, sir, I have quite the nice job here. I am the town historian.
Well, your loss.
All
All right, let's go to the mausoleum.
Bye, Never Hobbled.
Yeah, so you guys,
It's Nevergrey.
he provides. Well, no, you guys just walk. Y'all head out.
I imagine we know where it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so before you continue on with the story, what happens when we leave the throne room? Like, I'm just imagining the king just like shaking his head, looking back and forth between his people that were already in there. And he's like, "What just happened?"
It's too
Like
bad.
checking his cue cards. I don't see that anywhere in the script.
It's
soon
too,
as the door.
it's too bad the heroes of the hall were unavailable.
They're
soon
never
as-
available.
Sorry.
As soon as the door shuts, I turn to the guys.
Y'all did great. Whenever you're negotiating with a bigwig, you never let them think they're in control.
We were
I see what
doing
you
that?
did there.
Oh, I need to.
Of course.
I need to get you guys set up
Have
on
you-
this map.
Have you never done that when you were negotiating with one of your whatever word for people that buy things? Shoppers?
Customers?
Clients?
Customers? Sure, yeah, that word. Sorry, I'm 3 beers in now.
Weren't you 2 beers like 2 minutes ago?
I just drank the third one.
Oh my.
Well, honestly, once you get further and further, it gets easier. So
Yeah, true. That's the last one though. I'm no more for tonight. Anywho, that's always the best form of negotiation: is keep them on the back foot. Don't let them understand what's happening or what's going on, and you'll get away with the steal. And I tuck away something that I took from Slurm shop.
did I notice?
Sleight
He
of
did
hand.
roll a stealth.
Would it have been?
He rolled
yeah,
a stealth earlier, not a sleight of hand.
Is that what that roll was for?
Sure. So, real quick, while y'all were having y'all's thing going on outside, and you left Embernock and the cat.
We haven't rolled for this. We don't need to know yet.
Okay, yeah, sure. Well, I mean, the GM already explained part of what happened, so I was like, well, since they left me in there, Knock causes chaos in Slurm's shop. Knock knocks over glass beakers and sits on the glass display cases, leaving cat butt prints on the glass. Knock chews on random items and knickknacks
Wait,
throughout the
you have
shop.
a cat-shaped butt?
I see.
No,
No, the
he's got a
cat's name
cat.
is Knock. The cat's name is Knock. The armor's name is Amber.
Mm-hmm.
Amber Knock. I gotcha. Took me a minute.
Knock goes back out to the peacock corral and opens the gate to the corrals. Knock chases the peacocks around the corral and back into the shop. And I was like, y'all left me, so I'm just doing shit. And then at last I'm like, if no one notices, I'll slip back into the chest cavity. The cat will slip back into the chest cavity.
Okay, then in that case, Slurm's gonna turn to y'all.
I gotta go by the shop to get some stuff before we do this.
Okay, do y'all go with them?
Sure.
All right.
What about you, Danger Noodle?
I'm sorry, say that one more time. My girlfriend called for 5 seconds.
I was asking. Well, I've got Slurm has to head back to his shop real fast. Lock up and grab a couple things before we go.
I'm not sure how easy that would have been to swipe, but I totally did that.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I just keep walking to the point of interest.
Okay, so you're going straight to the graveyard?
Yes.
I will follow Slurm because he is my buddy.
All right, so you get to the graveyard first.
Does anyone want to buy my embalming tools?
Actually, Ron, I would when we left to come here, I would have locked everything up around then, right?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, cool. We're just gonna assume I did that before I left. All right, then yeah, we're going straight to the place then.
Okay, you were just going to lock up.
Yeah. Because I was
Yeah.
like, fuck.
Real quick,
okay.
though, you just had that thought in real life, so obviously Slurm had that exact same thought. Did I or did I not lock that door?
Roll.
Did I lock the shop door?
Roll history.
God damn it! God fucking damn it, Frank! Here we go.
That was the DC I set, so If it meets, it beats.
Hold on. I want to roll history too.
Whatever.
I am so certain you didn't lock that door, Slurm.
Did I lock the door?
No, you did not at all.
Asking Ron.
You remembered that you locked the door, therefore you did.
I rolled a 26 persuasion.
You want to persuade
That's
me
not
that
how
I
that
don't remember
works.
something?
No, that you didn't lock the door.
You're persuading him that he didn't.
I'm
do something.
gaslighting you into thinking that you didn't lock the door.
Does that work?
That's I mean, he probably instills some doubt.
What do I roll to counter that?
To give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving. Oh no, I'm not good at these. Okay. Submit. 9.
You remember locking the door, but you are doubting it. Like, are you remembering today or like a couple days ago? The last time you left.
Shit!
Okay, yeah, I still just gotta go double check.
Okay, so Slurm's going to do that. Amber, are you going with him?
Amber Knock does follow.
Okay,
I'm
and
ready.
so
I'm
Danger
ready.
Noodle, you're still going straight to the graveyard?
Yeah.
Alright, so you're going to get there first. You won't be too far ahead, but you
Yeah, no problem.
arrive at the graveyard, and you were told it's the Hallex Mausoleum. So if you want to give me a investigation to kind of find that.
Sure. There we go.
That's pretty
23.
good. Weird that it doesn't add the +1. It just
Yeah, I know, that's weird.
yeah. But that's
It's whatever though.
yeah.
It's 22 plus 1.
Yeah. It's weird that it doesn't add it, but you know, whatever.
I see 1d20 plus 4 proficiency plus 4 intelligence equals 14 plus 4 plus 4
Yes.
plus 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have an item or a skill or something that's giving you a +1 in investigation?
He does.
Yes. I have 2
that's what it
items
was.
assisting me.
It's the
Should it be a +2 then?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, so you find it no problem. You notice some zombies wandering around in the graveyard.
Oh,
This is a
damn
thing.
it. I thought it was going to be vampires. I always
Well,
wanted a vampire
so
boyfriend.
This is a thing that happens pretty frequently. There's a general bounty on zombie heads for 10 gold. Zombies pop up in the graveyard on a regular basis. They're honestly like it's strange because the zombies pop up, no one ever sees them pop up. And no graves are disturbed. So they're not sure where the zombies come from. They're also they're not zombies anyone recognizes. Like, it's not like, my mom died last week and now her zombie's walking around. It's like, these are stranger zombies. It's a little weird. But this has been a thing since the graveyard was established long ago. That
If you
zombies-
focus long enough on a zombie, you see a title pop up above its head that says "Stranger Zombie HP 26 out of." No, nobody got the reference. Okay.
we got the reference, but nobody chose to acknowledge you.
Damn.
Yeah, so the zombies, they're worth 10 gold apiece if you want to go kill some. That's up to you. There's a dozen of them wandering around right now. At level 10, you probably don't really even need to roll. In fact, the book doesn't even give me stats. It just says the players can probably handle the zombies no problem.
But that is considering that there are 4 of us.
Yeah.
5 of us.
What are all these rolls? Frank, why are you rolling a bunch? We can't hear you if you're speaking.
I was wondering I was like, nobody's acknowledging my words. I muted it. I'm sorry.
You keep doing that, and you keep gaslighting yourself into believing that we're not listening to you.
Yeah,
But you're actually
that's
gaslighting
cool.
yourself because we actually don't want to listen to
I'll just put myself back on mute.
Thank you.
So, Hayden, are you going to do anything about these zombies or just ignore them?
you. I guess until they show up, I'm just gonna be Eldritch blasting these zombies.
All right, give me a D12.
But I will get up on a high, like, up on like a surface where they
Right.
would have to like crawl up to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah,
Give
you
give
can
you a
crawl
what?
on top of the mausoleum like entryway. Give me a
Yeah.
D12.
At level 10, you've got 2 bolts of Eldritch Blast per cast, right?
3 bolts.
Oh, damn.
D12. I rolled an
All
8.
right. By the time Slurm and Amber arrive, you've killed 8 of the 12 zombies.
Damn. And I see Slurm like, Slurm, there's zombies. Can you do something about it? I mean, I don't
They tend
I
to
don't
go
like
down in a single strike of your Eldritch Blast, but yeah.
All right. I think I got just the thing for this. I gotta pull out Old Reliable.
And all of a sudden, he fully armors up, and from his little side holster, he pulls out a fucking shotgun. So, for everybody knows what a shotgun looks like. This one in particular tends to look more like that one from, if anyone's ever seen this show, Squidbillies. Looks like a shotgun from there.
Oh my god.
And on that shotgun, you'll notice that there have been runes carved into the barrel of the gun. As he cocks the gun and fires,
Can I read the runes?
do you speak?
Would it be an
Dwarvish?
arcanic? I do not. I speak abyssal, celestial, common, draconic.
You'd recognize that they're symbols then. And he fires straight at the zombie's head.
Yeah, you don't need to roll. You guys can kill zombies, no issue. They are CR 1/4.
Double tap, motherfucker.
Alright.
Cole,
So I guess
Are you gonna get in on any of these kills? Or not? Cole. Not Cole. Amber,
Sure.
Amber. Yeah, you guys kill some zombies. You quickly wipe out the 12 zombies. I mean, he was almost done with it by the time you guys showed up. Yeah, you have
I'm
no
a she,
issues.
thank you.
Listen, I said you guys. That
By the time
guys.
Hey, you guys.
By the time he is in Slurm showed up.
So I'm trying to gaslight you too.
And Amber,
Good lord.
is probably Amber's probably gender neutral. Okay, so yeah.
Amber Knox, can you open up your chest cavity?
Why?
Just do it. Please.
No.
Why do you have to be so difficult? And so,
Tell me what you want to put inside me first, and then I'll decide.
when you put it like that, I'm not putting anything inside you anymore. And so when you say that, you see me cut a zombie head off, take out a lantern, poof inside my lantern, and then come right back out again, without the zombie head.
Would prestidigitation work on a zombie head to make it not smell?
I don't think so.
Well,
Because you can't really clean rotting flesh.
Clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot.
I think a head could fit in 1 cubic foot.
Yeah. I mean,
But what would cleaning rot do? Would it just
I guess-
become a skull?
maybe. I was thinking just like, remove the largest portions of decay. It's still a zombie, just not a rotting zombie.
Sorry, were y'all asking me something?
No.
Okay.
But would the zombie head stop smelling completely after prestidigitation was casted on it? That was the overall question.
I don't think so. I mean, it would stop smelling briefly, sure. But the
Create an instantaneous harm of sensory effects such as shower, sparks, puff of wind, faint musical notes, or an odd odor. You instantaneously light your
Odd
snuff out a
odor.
candle. Torch a small
Odd
fire.
odor.
You
So
instantaneously clean or
when
soil an
I
object larger than 1 cubic foot. You chill, warm, or flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material for 1 hour. You make a color, a small mark, or a symbol appear on the object or surface for 1 hour. Uh,
Yeah, I don't think so.
I just want to make it smell like Lysol. That's what I do. It lasts for 1 hour.
All right then.
All right, so when you see me pop out with the last head, I come out with a zombie head, one of the zombie heads that I decapitated with a little hat on top. Ron, do you want to take it away?
The hat or the head begins to thrash in your hand, before eventually it settles, and then kind of its eyes flick around. It's laying on its side in your hand, and it's like, what? I don't remember the voice. What kind of body? Huh?
He sounded like damn, how did I forget his name? The boxing champion of Boston.
No,
Coach.
it's
Yes.
He sounded
Oh,
like
is it Coach? Is Coach here?
Yeah, in Coach's voice, he says,
Listen here, kid. You gotta eat lightning and crap thunder.
You talking about that guy?
"Yep, yep.
Yes.
What kind of what the hell kind of body is this?"
It was the best I could do for now. I was thinking about putting you on the cat, but zombie head is the best for now. I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, you need to let me go, damn it.
No, you great company. You love the zombie head.
I'd be better company if you stopped ripping me off of heads and putting me on different things.
Do you get attached to your bodies?
It doesn't feel good.
Sorry. What do you want to inhabit? I'll let you pick this time.
Just put me back in the lamp.
Okay. I like brutally rip it off. I'm like, I hope that hit, and then throw you back in the
Yeah,
the lamp.
and that happens. And yeah.
Hayden, Ron, I love you both so goddamn much.
We really thought about you, Bill.
Yeah, so that happens. What do you guys do next?
I guess we're heading over to the mausoleum now that we.
Before we go
Zombies.
into the mausoleum, I do take out a lantern. Lantern of Revealing. So while lit, this hooded lantern burns for 6 hours on 1 pint of oil, shedding bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet. Invisible creatures and objects are visible as long as they are in the lantern's bright light. You can also use an action to lower the hood, reducing the light to dim light in a 5-foot radius.
Cool. Hold on, let me double check something. Okay. I am about to move
And then
the map over.
And then I take out this thing. And I go, Slim, here you go. And I hold out a wand. I don't know if you would know what this is off the bat.
It's not on my list. It's not on my list of replicatable items. I don't think so. I probably wouldn't recognize it. I consider those ones to be the ones I can probably spot on sight because I've made enough of them. If a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points at one nearest to you. The wand regains 1d3. And, oh, okay.
All right.
So you're handing that to me?
I do want that back, but I do hand it to you through the prosthetic arm.
Okay.
And please
Yeah.
wash your hands, my little goblin friend.
Bathe every evening.
Okay, well, evening's catching up. Bathe a little bit faster.
Okay.
One moment. Slurm casts prestidigitation on himself.
Oh, thank God! You could have done that for ages ago.
Yeah, but that was such a waste of time.
It took 6 seconds exactly.
Do you know the kind of things I can invent in 6 seconds?
A clean hand, obviously, instead of grinding up my 10 gold.
For an item you immediately stole.
I did not steal it. I got it back. Speaking of, where's that devilishly handsome elven boy?
He's
Oh,
here.
he didn't come.
No, he's here.
Oh,
Dennis, you've been here the whole time?
Dennis, where the hell did you come from?
God! It's
I-
been more than 10 years. I've missed you so much. I remember you used to do that all the time.
I followed. I'm on this mission with you guys.
Your name was on the paper too? You put yourself down?
Well, no, I was.
You should really stop doing that. It's not good for your self-esteem to put yourself down.
I work for
Dennis
the
is
Lord.
Nah, Dennis is like that. He'll always do extra stuff.
I take pride in doing a good job. Sue me.
Hey, no,
So-
it's a good thing, Dennis. It's a good thing. You're my bestest mate.
Yeah, so you guys are standing around this entrance to the mausoleum. Let me see. There are numerous towering mausoleums all around, but the Hallex Mausoleum is a squat, unassuming granite block in the shadow of larger monuments. It's got a metal double door bearing a rusty broken chain and a padlock that hangs off the door.
I want to do a quick investigation of the area, like, try to see if things have been disturbed or if there's been movement through here. What would that be?
An investigation.
Probably in investigation.
Dope.
But while we are
Potentially,
walking through,
you could also potentially use survival.
I guess while we're walking through, I do ask Dennis. Dennis, would you like a cloak, my dear boy? A cape. Sorry, it's a cape.
I've actually got a cloak. Thank you very much.
Oh, what's your cloak?
Slurm got a 21, by the way.
Nice.
His cloak looks surprisingly very similar to yours.
Does I sniff it?
It smells like Dennis.
Dennis, you smell amazing. Mine smells like brimstone.
No, his doesn't smell like brimstone. He got it.
I'm like a fey creature I feel like would smell like pine tar. Like pine tar squatch soap.
Yeah, he smells so confusing that you've got to make a wisdom saving throw. No.
You
The
smell
fuck?
like the entire forest, my boy.
It's
Um,
his
thank
it's his pheromones. You're rolling to see if you're uncontrollably turned on. What was that roll again?
I rolled a 9.
You
God.
know, Dennis he's hot. He smells good. He's got those elven ears and a mystical, a mysterious appearance about him because he's a fae. You know, so.
I always wondered what wait, is he so what is a fae? Like, what type of fae is he?
He is a generic fae being. You would guess elf or eladrin from the pointy ears, but he's got his face still looks quite human. So he's got more of the rounded features.
So, but you can tell that he's not a half human, though. Like, it's obvious that he's not.
I guess
half human.
You might mistake him if you were just looking at his face. Maybe you'd think he was half elf, but the ears are definitely closer to elf, or maybe even longer than your standard elf. More probably closer to eladrin size.
Do the ears match the below the waist?
Um,
What, pointy?
Long.
he how would Dennis react? Dennis is like, he just winks.
Oh, oh my. Well,
Yeah.
you have me blushing. And I continue looking around.
Okay, so Slurm, you rolled to investigate. I mean, yeah, you can see the signs of perhaps what the signs of someone having been dragged through these gates. The gates, they lead into the tomb thing or whatever. So like, unless you go, I'm assuming right now you're investigating outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't quite opened the door yet, but there's definitely been activity around. And I'm gonna go ahead and
Oh
as
yeah,
I'm
for sure.
kind of discovering stuff, I'm gonna
Also, the chain
kind
and
of relay
stuff,
it to everybody.
the lock and chain and all that are clearly broken. They're not unlocked. Actually, the padlock itself is still locked. The chain is broken.
I'm going to shoot the lock.
The lock? Okay.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we? Like, I see you ready
Well, hold
to
on.
like start cast.
Are you doing this because you want to destroy the lock or because you're trying to open it? Because it's open. The chain.
Oh.
Yeah, the chain is broken and the locked lock is still attached to the broken chain.
Okay, I misunderstood. Then yeah, I'm just opening the door then.
Okay. Yeah, you open the doors. There is I guess like a brief stairwell. Or no, not at this level. I guess it's not a stairwell. It's just the entrance. You do see a stairwell going down on the other side of the room. The door opens noiselessly. It's been well oiled apparently. The crypt interior is dusty. You do, with that 21 investigation, you do see that tracks and dragging mark are leading towards the staircase. There are 6 coffins in the room. A stone slab engraved with the name, birth year, and death covers each coffin. Obviously, it didn't give me that information, so I know y'all are gonna ask. So that's what ChatGPT is for. Yeah, these members of the Helix family died 40 years ago after Mount Hotanau erupted. Yeah. And Slurm, go ahead and give me a perception as you step through.
Dear.
16. Okay. So, hold on. Let me do some adjustments. Just gonna take away some stuff real quick. So Slurm, you have stepped in.
Zombie poo.
All right. I believe you should only
That's
be able
foul.
to see. Oh, I gotta move. That's how I'm in control over there. All right. Map should be changing now.
Oh.
All right. So 2 of you can't see, I think. Currently.
Oh no, I can see.
What
I do have dark vision.
what all can you see right now? I mean,
I have it.
Hey.
I have a straight up black.
Okay. Good.
Black box.
But Slurm, you can see, right?
Yeah. Give me one.
You should be in the top left of the map or top right of the map.
Hey, I've zoomed out to 30.
Top right.
Yeah, no, you and Frank can't see anything because you haven't entered yet. Slurm, you are in a room. You rolled a 16, so
yeah.
Let me make something visible.
Yeah. I can in fact see, which is good because I was about to say I have goblin dark vision, so I can see really good.
I've already added your dark visions to your tokens.
Dope.
All right, so as you enter this tomb, directly to your, if Slurm was facing this way, to your left is a wight. WIGHT, crouched, thinking that you're not going to see it. Why is it not?
A white?
Yeah, WIG. Why am I not able to? What token did I move him to? Did I move him to the wrong layer? Did I move him to the map layer, maybe? I did. Whoops. Token layer. There.
So the white is crouched down, thinking I don't see it.
Yes.
What is a
So it
white?
is.
But it's
So it is
directly
an
it's directly next to you.
So it is
if
an
you
undead
turn,
creature then.
yeah, if you turn and look at it, it's gonna know it's been seen. But like this is you walking in, you see it out of the corner of your eye. And
I
basically,
immediately just start. Oh, sorry.
this
Go ahead.
is this is surprise round, but it does not have surprise against you. So I guess we should roll initiative. The rest of you don't roll yet, and remember to select your token when you roll initiative.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. That's selected.
Where is initiative on
I need
monsters?
to
There it is.
roll
Oh.
initiative.
Wait. Where's the turn order? There it is. Okay, you can roll now.
All right.
So there's a where did all these gargoyles come from? Oh, from
Why
the
did it roll
last-
mine twice?
It's from the last. Hold on. Let's see.
Oh wait.
Oh, from the one that we tried playing.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
perception. Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. So you will each get a round, and then everyone else will roll because they will obviously hear you saying or making noise. So Slurm, you can react before the white, which makes sense. I won't give you a surprised round on it because it knows you're there.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is basically, since I see it out of the corner of my eye right when I do that, I'm holding my gun
Mhm.
like to the side, and I just basically aim and fire without looking at him. But
Okay.
I'm using one of my shells.
Okay.
I've got 23 regular shells, and those shells give me the knockdown. So that is going to. So it's 5 damage with the gun.
I forget. So this gun always doesn't require an attack roll. It's always magic missile. Or do you have other weapons? I forget.
I do have other weapons,
Okay.
yeah. But this one, okay, this didn't get input right. Okay, give me one moment. That would be each one. This is a magic weapon. My infusion, which
Because the boom gun is the magic missile gun, basically.
yeah.
But don't you have a different gun or something like that? Or did we decide the boom gun could shoot other types of shells? Was that how it worked?
I've got other types of shells. I realized that
wait,
the
the boom gun has magic missile bullets. That's what it is, and you can potentially
Yeah.
run out of them. Okay, yeah, okay, this
Yeah,
works. Yeah, so it works. That's right. I had to remember how that weapon even worked. So you hit it because these are the magic missile shells.
Mm-hmm.
No wait, you said knockdown.
Yeah. So that's actually part of the gun's ability.
Oh, there it
gun's
is. Yes.
ability.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So
So it takes 5 damage and has to roll a DC 13 strength. So I'll go ahead and roll that. And then subtract 5 HP minus 5. Those missiles slam into its chest, and it does slam back against the wall and is currently prone.
dope. Then in that case, soon as that happens, this was just a surprise round. It's not a full action, right?
He wanted to be a surprise round, but
I guess it's a surprise round. Do surprise rounds? You only get one thing, right?
Think so.
Surprise. Okay. Actually, I don't know if surprise round has that in this. I think surprise is technically a condition. If I remember
Okay.
right. If neither side tries to be stealthy, they automatically. If you are surprised, you can't move or take action on your first turn of the round, and you can't take a reaction until that turn's in. Okay, no, it's It looks like it's a full round.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna use another shell, and I'm gonna shoot him while he's down.
Okay.
And take that down. That again. So that's another 7 points of damage.
All right. And just for the fun of it, I'm gonna make him roll the strength again. Okay. I was gonna make it do something extra if he failed, but this time he passed. Oh, that was 7 damage, so minus 2 more. Okay. Yeah. So you blast this guy, knock him down, blast him again while he's down. Unfortunately, he's not down. Everyone else can roll initiative now. And I will select my various tokens.
Yeah, I can't see myself yet.
Oh, that's right. Don't roll initiative.
Okay.
I don't want you to see until you actually enter the room because I have to put you in to the room. Well, I know what to do. Because I don't want y'all running around the outside of this map. I can fix that real quick. Let's go to the map layer. Map. And I will just put a wall around you. So you can't be going. This is mostly Frank, who likes to go places he's not supposed to. So, draw. Wall. Let's just draw a wall around. Why are you not drawing? Oh, do I have to do this? Oh, there it goes. Okay. There, that should do it. Yep, that did it. Okay, now I can give you guys the ability to see yourselves. So let me click on you. No. Alright, select. So that should be Hayden. And Frank. Alright, can you guys see yourselves now?
Yes.
Okay. And, can you see into these doors? Oh,
No.
let me open the doors, because Slurm opened
Yes.
them, so... Boom. Now
I
you can
can
see
now.
through the doors. Okay.
I can see a sliver of the white.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys, everyone else can roll initiative now. So we got this one. That was Dennis. And then I need a roll for monsters that are totally not there. You totally don't know that I'm rolling for other things. You know what? Can you guys see the initiative turn order thingy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you see... I'll just reveal that there's a second white. Can you see it on the initiative?
No.
No.
Okay. Interesting. That's... Alright, that's what I want then. Because I don't want y'all to see how many things you're fighting. And I've learned now how to hide that from you. Okay. Descending. Alright. Slurm is the highest. So Slurm, it is top of the round again. You're up.
All right. So Slurm, having knocked the white down, is going to holster. I guess holster his shotgun back into his bag of holding, and from that same bag, he's going to pull out his silvered great wrench.
Yeah.
And he's going to smack a bitch while they're down. Does a silver weapon affect the undead?
I'm checking that right now.
And that's a nat 20.
Okay, silver overcomes magical resistance, basically.
Gotcha.
So yeah, a nat 20, I think that's gonna hit.
8 plus 3, so that's that
11.
one. And
It is still squirming on the ground.
I got 2 attacks in a turn.
I just realized I've been muted this entire time again.
Good job.
You keep
That's fine.
muting yourself.
Because whenever I hit my vape, you hear it.
Yeah.
So I mute to not make it, but I don't remember to unmute myself.
I got. Yeah. So as soon as I hit the white and I bring my wrench back, I'm going to bring my palm up and blast him with the lightning launcher in my palm.
Okay. Lightning launcher.
19?
That hits.
Dope. For 6 lightning damage.
Okay. I doubt he's weak to lightning or something, but let me just make sure. No, he is not weak to lightning. That would have been a weird thing to be weak to, but, you know.
All right. And once on each of your turns, when you hit a creature with it, you can deal an extra 1d6 lightning damage to that target. So I'm gonna just roll an extra
Sure.
1d6 on top of that.
I thought that would have been like the next
So
round.
another 1.
Well, once on each of your turns. So, yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you wail on this creature. Do you do anything else?
No.
Okay. All right. Next up. Let's see here.
Danger Noodle?
No.
Oh
Not
no.
Danger Noodle.
He pops out of nowhere. Or it.
That's not the button I wanted to press.
Oh
Okay.
no, the other white.
Yes. Oh my god. Okay, so it got a nat 20. So Slurm, you are busy just blasting this thing, and you feel a sword stab you from behind as a white. I need to be on the GM layer to reveal him. As a white steps forward and appears, just was hiding in the shadows to your other side. You failed to spot him. Everyone else, you obviously see him now because he has revealed himself.
He was able to get through my armor class?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wait, no.
What's your armor
he got
class?
it. He rolled a nat 20.
Oh fuck. My AC
And that
is a 22.
is
Nice.
crit, so that is 17 damage.
Oof.
As he does that.
Stings.
And then it is going to make a second attack against you. I don't like it when my rolls are hidden. I'm going to reveal rolls just because I like to be honest, How do I change that? I know. Oh, whisper to GM. Never whisper rolls. Well, yeah, he can be never because I don't need him anymore. All right. His second attack with his claws, he's going to try and attack you. That's an 11, so thankfully that's gonna miss.
Yeah, it is.
And yeah, so second white just pops up from behind you and attacks. Danger Noodle, it is now your turn. Huh, odd. When I reveal him, it doesn't change his status on the
I guess
turn
you
order.
just manually have to put it in now. No, it does. I see 2.
You can see him now? Oh, okay. He's still like grayed out for me, but as long as y'all can see him, so.
Yeah. They both rolled a 5 from what I can see.
Wait,
But that being said,
I revealed the wrong one.
Nice.
Okay. Well,
oh, there's a third?
apparently,
Nice.
I get the feeling from what I'm looking at in this map. I think there's 6 in here.
So that we'll just change that number to put it in the right spot.
My character looks at them. Have I seen or heard of these creatures before?
This would be common enough. This is a white. You may roll something, an appropriate intelligence skill to try to remember its weaknesses and stuff if you like.
goddamn whites.
They're not the most common undead, but they're not uncommon either. So,
Okay.
I could
What do you
take
want
an
me to roll?
whatever you prefer, Arcana, History, or Religion. I think would be your three best bets. I don't think Nature would work.
History. I'll roll history.
Wow.
Damn.
29.
Yeah.
Night of nat
So
20s.
through various legends and things that you are aware of, you know that these creatures resist necrotic damage, non-magical damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Um, they are immune to poison. Uh, also immune to exhaustion, but I guess you wouldn't necessarily that. And you somehow even heard a story about a white that could never tire.
Wow.
Yeah. They are intelligent undead. They usually can speak a language, whatever they knew in life. And they don't usually have weapons. But the one that attacked Slurm,
Lerm
the one
does.
that stabbed Slurm has a long sword. The one that has been being blasted by Slurm, you can't technically see this, but it did have a club and a longbow across its back. But it was wielding a club. It was planning on clubbing you, Slurm, but you spotted it first. So
Kind of wish I had taken out the stabby one instead of the hit you one, but
yeah.
So I guess I repeat all the like necessary information to them. But I say, Slurm, I would recommend you trading places with our good elven friend over here. While I guess, sure, how bloodied is the one that Slurm was wailing on?
It's not bleeding because it's dead. I mean, there's some blood oozing out, but it's not like pumping blood.
How damaged does it look?
It looks pretty damaged.
All right, I guess first bolt will go to it. That way we can just get it out of the way. I assume a 10 does not
10
hit.
does not hit, unfortunately. Oh,
Okay.
but it's prone, so it does hit.
So it 16 to hit. Yeah. 8 damage.
Okay, 8 damage is still not enough to take it out.
Yeah. 27 to hit. 3 force damage. Wait,
Ugh.
oh wait, I'm supposed to be adding my
Oh,
my
it's
modifier.
also you're level 10. It should be doing more than one of those, and it's only rolling 1d10. Let me look at your let me look at your sheet real quick.
I thought it would have, since I did
It's-
like the whole thing.
Yeah, it normally does. Oh, I guess it
Oh,
doesn't. Yeah, I guess change
you're
it to change it. Are you using it over here on this page?
Yes.
Yeah, just change that to 2d10 and you're good. Plus charisma, right?
Yes, plus charisma.
Okay, it is updated. So go ahead and roll me 2d10, and then your charisma is whatever it is.
It's my charisma is at +4.
+4. Okay, so
Thank you, Ron.
yeah, 3. So actually, oh yeah, no, it wouldn't have died on the first hit. So yeah, you would still have needed to do it twice. But yes, you do manage to finish it off. It roars in agony and then dies. I need to move him over because apparently I can't see the full little menu here. I put an X on him, put him back. Okay. He stops moving.
All right, and then the third
his
Eldritch
club.
Blast will go to the other one
Yes.
that I can see. 21 to hit
That is going to hit.
with 26 damage.
That's a lot of damage. What'd you roll?
I rolled
nice.
yeah.
I don't think it's supposed to add the +4 twice.
I can go and check it
Yeah.
real quick. I don't see any reason why I would add the +4 twice from this.
That's odd. Oh, okay. There's a +4. Oops, ignore that. I clicked on your thing. Um, there is a +4 right there. Just delete that, and now it's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's 20,
22.
22.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a pretty hard hit, but as you know, these things are pretty tough, as you've
Yeah.
seen. Okay, since you explained all that, I went ahead and dropped that in chat so everyone knows and can remember. Do you do anything else?
With spells, I'm not allowed to do like a additional attack, right? That's not how that works.
No, yeah, that would be with melee attacks,
Okay.
or ranged weapon attacks.
I can't Misty Step because that's not a bonus action. Well, actually, Misty Step is a bonus action, but I have no need to do that. Everything else is. Yeah, I don't really see what else I should be doing. So I go team, go! And then pass my turn off.
All right, Dennis is up. Dennis, in a poof of mist, disappears and reappears right here. And then he will attack the creature. He has multi-attack.
The other one or the dead one? The
Sorry,
deader one.
This one. He has multi-attack, so he will attack with his spear. Well, I guess he's going to do the first one. 21's going to hit. Ooh, okay. He gets all of his effects. So a fair amount of damage. That doesn't kill it.
But it is restrained now.
It has to make a DC 15. Oh no, it is restrained and has to make a check to break free, so it's restrained now, which I'm pretty sure gives him advantage on the next attack. Let me just check restrained. Restrained. Searching. I need to put the chat window for roles or something so people can see the roles. Oh, then they would also see private chats, which isn't good. Restrained, speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. Cool. So his next attack, he's probably gonna kill it because. Nope, 14 if it meets it beats. Are you guys able to see Dennis's rolls? I don't think they're being whispered.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's another hit. Yeah. Okay. So Dennis.
Nice.
Teleports
13
God,
plus.
how I wish it rearranged the little icon menu based on where your token is on screen. So I have to move him to see. So yeah, Dennis stabs that thing a couple of times and it goes down. Okay, well, Ambernock, you're up.
Are we still in initiative?
Yep.
Is there any enemies I can see?
I like how we keep hearing boss music in the background. We're like, what the fuck?
There's boss music playing?
I mean, because we're still initiative, so in D&D, the boss music would still be playing. We're like,
I was like, I didn't know I was playing music.
Is there no enemies in sight?
There are no enemies in sight.
Not that we can see.
All right, I want to go 5, 10, 15, 20. And cast Mage Armor on myself.
Good call.
All right, so Mage Armor activates.
I'm actually going to go there, do 25.
I'm going to mess with your sheet for a second here. Do you wear armor currently? Or
No.
Okay, so Mage Armor. I was going to do a thing for you. But essentially, I think Mage Armor... Why do you have such high AC right now?
I don't know.
You've got the Ring of Protection, which gives you a
Mm-hmm.
bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, so that's 1 plus 2 for Dexterity. That bumps you up to 13. Are you wielding a shield? No. Oh, you get your Constitution, which bumps you up to 15. I must have just included Mage Armor for you already. Allow shields. I have it to where shields are allowed. Oh, you've got Integrated Protection. That's another +1. Because you're a Warforged. Okay. Oh, and then Cloak of Protection. Okay, yeah. So your base AC without Mage Armor is already 17. Mage Armor will boost that by 3, I believe.
Awesome. So it's now for the next 8 hours.
20.
20. Yep.
Okay. Very nice. Yeah. So you've got a lot of AC. Here,
Yep.
we can do this. Because what it technically does is it increases your base AC to 13 from 10. So yeah, it's basically a +3. And let me do that. And yep, now it shows 20. Cool. Yeah, so under all your attacks and stuff, you've got that integrated protection, and then I added a Mage Armor that you can check and uncheck.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
Sweet.
So you've done that, and you've moved, and now it is
For a
time.
bonus action, can I rage?
You can, yeah.
I rage.
And I am doing the rule from the new edition, which is not out yet, but I like the new rule in that barbarians can maintain their rage when they've taken no damage by spending a bonus action. So if your rage would normally cancel, you can basically do a bonus action to uncancel it.
Gotcha.
Okay. Not being stealthy, I suppose I can reveal this because he's not being stealthy. A white appears from around this corner here, and moves in to attack. He runs up to Ambernock because you are the first thing it sees, and it is going to attack you with a longsword. That is a 19 to hit, which misses, but it has multi-attack, so it attacks again. A 20. Man, this thing is rolling good. If it meets, it beats. So
Reaction shield.
all right, so your AC is even higher now. How high does shield do? That's 2 spell slots, by the way. A +5 bonus to AC. So move your level 1 spell slots down by 2. Sadly, it does not do it for you automatically.
Yeah.
Alright, and then I'm going to do that same thing for your Mage Armor real quick, because you are likely to do this often. Shield. I'm glad I noticed that this field exists, because that's very useful for spellcasters. Okay. Yeah, so it swings, and yeah, you summon forth a mystical shield, blocking it. And it roars in anger. Unfortunately, it's not alone. Revealing itself, another one is going to step on out.
Damn.
And do basically the same thing.
Oh, ignore that. Sorry.
Okay.
I was trying to minimize that.
It is wielding, oddly, a rapier, and attacks with the rapier. A 16 misses. It's not likely to hit you at all, and a 5 misses. I guess you can't see their rolls because I didn't fix that, but, whatever. Why is this one not going? Oh, that's the one I accidentally did. Okay. We'll put this one's initiative after those. Fix that. And finally, stepping out of hiding is going to be, surprise, surprise, another one. Once I look at this real quick. Which weapons does he have? This one steps out, does not approach. Instead, fires its longbow. I would think at the angle, the only person he could see is Ambernock, because you're at the top of the stairs and the rest are in the room, so it can't really fire at them. Oh, that's your character sheet, not the white. It fires its longbow at you. 18 is gonna miss.
Yep.
Yeah, you this round anyway. You're very hard to hit.
Yes.
Slurm, you're up.
Nice.
So yeah, you've seen the two whites at the pop up in the stairway. You probably can't see technically the one in the room because it's downstairs, but you did see an arrow lodge into the ceiling above Amber. So you can presume something is down there shooting an arrow.
All right. In that case, can I clearly see this one?
Yes, you can see the two on the stairway.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna use both of my attacks for this action to use the lightning launcher on this one. The one at the top of the stairs.
The one.
Well, how bad is that one looking?
How do you ping again? This one?
This one.
Okay, okay.
How bad is that one looking?
He's unharmed.
Ah.
I have done no damage. All I do is step up and be a shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna shoot that guy. Here's one. 14.
14 hits.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, so that one is worth 8.
And then you do the. Are you gonna? Is that? Yeah, on each of your turns. Okay. You can do the Dex or D6 if you want.
6. All right.
All right.
And then I'm going to attack it with the same lightning launcher again.
Tin's not gonna hit.
Ugh. I think I actually nat 1. I did. I nat 1.
All right. Anything else?
I'm going to, after that second one misses, I'm going to. Is there a gap, directly over the this crew right here?
The ceiling is above them. Yes, it is. Probably. I think it's a 10-foot tall ceiling, but let me verify that. But yes, there's definitely a gap over them.
If I was to, fly over them, would it be within attack of opportunity reach?
Yeah, I would think so because the ceilings are 10 feet high in passages, 15 in rooms, unless otherwise noted. It does not otherwise note. So the stairwell itself is only 10 feet tall. Yeah. So flying over them, you will be within a square of them. So yes, within 5 feet.
All right. Then in that case, I'm going to go ahead and hold my position and take for another blast.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
Danger Noodle.
All right. I'm gonna throw out my drift globe.
Okay.
It casts. I imagine this is an action, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I throw out my drift globe. It casts daylight in a 60-foot radius.
Very nice.
So I guess I would cast it here. Or I will throw the globe here.
Do it again. Okay, there. All right. We'll put a globe. I'll make that happen. And what are you doing?
I do my command word, and it sheds daylight in 60 feet. Which now they have. What was that?
I meant as the rest of your turn. Yeah.
Okay. I can't cast a spell because that was an action, right?
Yeah. Well, that globe is probably not that large, but
no.
And then it emits bright light for 60 feet. And can I change the color of that light so I know which one it is? Yes, I can. We'll do it as
Yeah.
like orange. See if that works.
I'm having it cast daylight.
That didn't work.
I mean, I see where the orange setting is.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, okay. It's just hard to see. I'm gonna make that a different color so I can actually tell. Let's go like red. That is. You can tell, but it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Either that or my ability to see isn't great. Advanced. Can I? Okay. Yeah. Okay. It just makes it really dim. I wish I could make it not dim. But that's fine. Yeah, so that is a glowing thing that's happening there. Can I make it a smaller? Nope. Has to fill the box. Lame.
They
Lame.
they
Yeah,
have
so the creatures, they like screech in anger at the bright light.
but besides that, I just move over so that way I'm like, I saw an arrow getting shot, and I don't want to be in the way of that.
Right.
But unfortunately, that is my turn.
Okay. Dennis is going to step on up to this guy, and he's going to make some attacks. So Dennis will attack with his spear. He doesn't have advantage on it. So that's not a crit. He misses, and he attacks again, and gets a crit. What?
See,
Nice.
Dennis the Menace.
God damn, Dennis. Okay, well, that is 9, 15 damage with his spear. Minus 15. Okay. With his 2 attacks. He misses the first one. The thing dodges, but then at the second one, he slashes back down and gets it. Amber, you are up. There are 2 whites in front of you and one with a bow.
So if I do damage or take damage, I continue on with my rage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct, yes.
So I'm going to swing my great axe to the one to my left.
Did they deal any damage to you? No, they didn't. Okay.
Nope.
Couldn't hit him.
That's
That's
definitely a hit.
How do I roll damage? Is that?
Yes. So 13 and
2 for
cool.
rage.
Okay, so 15
So-
damage, and that's to the one that Dennis was attacking.
Yep.
Yeah. Minus 15. It is still up though, but it's looking bad.
I can't do any sort of bonus.
Yeah.
It's the only downside of having level 1 barbarian.
Yeah, I think you'd need to be at least level 5 to get the like second attack or something.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I do damage. That's my turn.
All right. Oh, you're raging too, so you can't cast. Wait a minute. You were raging, so you technically couldn't cast spells.
Shield's a reaction. It didn't say anything about and
This
the
is
mage armor is
spellcraft.
not concentration.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
I know the mage armor is
Mage
not.
armor's fine. I'm fine with it. Technically, you couldn't have cast shield. But yeah, when you are in rage, you can't cast spells. You can maintain spells that are already there, but technically you shouldn't have casted shield. But that's my bad as a DM. Shield is a level 1 spell. And I'm pretty sure-
Reaction, which take when you're hit by an attack
So you would
targeted by the magic
it's
spell.
Well, it doesn't matter that it's a reaction; it's still a spell.
Okay. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, we know for next time.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess that's your turn unless you're gonna move.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling pretty good where I'm at.
All right. That one that you and Dennis just attacked, he's gonna fight back. He's looking pretty bad, but he's still gonna try to Hmm. I think in this... Well, I guess he would attack the big raging robot. He's going to attack the big raging robot with his first attack at least. A 17's not going to hit, even though your shield is gone now, but you're
Shouldn't
still...
he have disadvantage anyways?
He does. He does have a disadvantage because of the sunlight, so it's a 7. And in that
17
case,
still wouldn't hit anyways.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
still going to attack and miss. So he attacks you and misses both times. Next up, we are to the other one that's in front of you. I mean, it's still going to keep attacking because that's what they're here for. Rapier, miss, and both of those miss.
I think the rapier damage or the rapier attacks rolling in a...
It is.
It-
I'm fixing it now, but they were both misses.
Okay.
And next up is everything is set to default roll hidden damage.
Ah.
Yeah. The next guy with the longbow, he will. Is it on hidden damage or is he? Is not on hidden. Okay, I've already fixed him. It's going to go ahead and fire its longbow again and miss. Another arrow lodges into the ceiling, and then it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think its speed is 30. Where is its speed on this sheet? Yeah, 30. Okay. Hayden, you also knew that its speed was 30 feet. Slurm, you're back up. The one white, well, you couldn't see it, but one of the whites seems to have run off.
Ooh. Then in that case, I'm sure.
We can't hear you. Okay, now we can.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Sorry, I didn't.
No.
Let me go into my spell list real fast. Okay, yeah, now in that case, I'm going to once again I'm going to use my lightning, shoot that one that's at the top of the stairs, the one that's to the left of Amber.
Okay.
28.
That definitely hits. And what does it look like
12.
when you kill it?
I hold my hand out one last time, and I just wink. And all of a sudden, lightning shoots out of my palm, and the zombie's head just explodes.
Yep, you have an exploded white on the ground. It doesn't even have time to let out a roar of agony because it's
We could have used its head for more gold.
And you get a second attack.
Oh yeah. So then in that case, I'm gonna aim at the. Can I see this one that's
Yes.
in front of? Awesome. I'm gonna
He's
go
at
ahead
the-
and
I mean, he's a couple feet lower, but you can still see him.
I'm gonna use the lighting launcher on that one. I'm just gonna aim
That hits.
6 for another 6 damage, and this one is the one that's going to have
Yep.
the extra d6 of damage. So another 11 damage to that one.
And it screeches in pain, but isn't killed. Danger Noodle.
I imagine I can't see this boy.
Yeah, from outside, probably not. He's probably just low enough that you can't notice him.
10. Hello, Slam. Let me grab my character. Thank you. Ew, dead body. Can I see him now?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a crit. That's a bunch
Double
of...
crit.
Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of damage. All right. Damn. Okay. So attack number 1. Oops. What just happened? zoomed out. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, attack number 1 doesn't completely down him, but attack. So your second missile actually takes him down.
I guess the third one I just rocketed into the back of the hall.
Yeah. Annoying that I have to move them to the side to
I like how
prevent-
like they casually walk out into a wall and then come back dead. It's like they
Yeah.
glitch out and they're like
Yeah.
they ragdoll around like Skyrim.
That giant hit you real good.
All right.
Yeah.
Dennis.
At level 2 when you're just trying to pick up flowers.
Dennis says there was another one down the stairs. We should proceed with caution, and he is going to.
I also move my spear boy.
You what?
I move my drift globe.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I cannot control.
Does it move?
It can move.
All right.
You can speak another word of command as an action. As an action.
You can move him now.
Oh.
But yeah.
But it's an action. I can't do it.
Okay.
During. Yeah.
Dennis, he's going to crouch. He's going to be at disadvantage because of this light thing and the fact that it knows he's there.
Sorry.
But
what are you doing? I can see you perfectly fine, Dennis.
he's like, ugh, fine, and just gives up. And he goes around. Okay, how 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's got line of sight on it. So, 5, 10, 15. You won't get
You
away
can sneak
from
now
us.
if you wanted to.
You hear him shout, "You won't get away from us!" And then hear the clang of his, or the thud of his spear as it embeds itself in some flesh. 10, 9, 19 damage.
Nice.
Oh, that was 16. Okay. And that is his turn. Ambernock, you're up.
Okay, let me go.
Run, Amber. Run.
That's
I
odd.
can't. Oh, that's not okay. 5, 10, 15.
To our
yep,
non-existing
5, 10,
to our
15.
non-existing audience,
20,
I apologize, but
30.
apparently the map never changed over on this screen.
Yeah, so they're just watching it.
Yeah.
Oh, we can see everything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Huh. Oh, I know how to
That's
fix
a
that.
lot.
All right. Stop looking at Twitch. Here, just go to a blank map or something.
I just duplicated the Roll20 and dropped it over top of it, so I can't see it.
It's fine. It's fine. I know how to fix this. I just have to do some things over on the non-screen that y'all can see. I think what I have to do to fix this is we will let the audience view from. No, I don't want them to see from Dennis's eyes. They'll get to see from the rest of your eyes. Because there's a way I can join the. I can view basically from you guys' eyes. I just have to give myself permission to do that. Can be edited and controlled by. Okay, I can already do that, obviously. And then Frank's one. Save. And then Slurm. Save. Okay, let's see if this works. We're gonna pop over to the stream. Where is the option to do this thing? Here. As long as that doesn't do something weird on my screen that I'm currently using. Yes, I know it's dark, because there. There we go. Okay. This was why I was considering having, like, Frank be the one doing the stream or something, so that they could see from his point of view.
I do have a free screen I can do it with.
Yeah. Well, no, it'd be fine to do it from your point of view, is what I'm saying, rather than the DM's point of view.
Ah,
But it's no big deal. We're good for now. Okay, yeah. So, Amber, you move down into there. I believe you can see the white just fine now.
I can, but I don't think I can hit it.
Oh yeah, because you can't cast spells.
Yeah.
Do you have like a throwing weapon or something?
I have some daggers.
You could throw a dagger at it, yeah.
I throw a dagger at it.
Give me well, daggers are technically dex or strength. You can use strength. Did it not add it? Oh yeah. Roll. Just roll dagger regular, because you would throw with strength probably. I assume your strength is better than your dex. Yeah.
Yeah.
The dagger would deal bludgeoning damage instead.
My dagger
Oh,
strength
wait,
or
what? There.
my base strength is whatever it is plus it's 13 plus hill giant strength gauntlets, which brings it up to a 19.
Yeah. Okay. Now you can click dagger. There it goes. 16 hits. Why am I hearing... Oh, am I hearing twice your rolls? Weird. You deal 8 damage to it, so... -8. And a dagger lodges into its eye, but it doesn't seem to care.
So I went roaring down the stairs,
Yeah.
hopped across the floor, and then pulled out a dagger and threw it. And that was my turn.
All right. Now it's time for some of this. Okay, that one's dead. That one's dead. This one lives. So this guy drops his longbow and it starts attacking with his claws, rather than drawing his longsword. He's attacking Dennis, because Dennis is the one in front. Ooh, a 23. What is Dennis? I mean, that does hit, but let me check Dennis's AC. Okay. 23 hits, 3 necrotic damage. The target must succeed a con save, or its hit point maximum is reduced. This reduction lasts until the target finishes a long rest. Okay. Didn't deal much damage, but Dennis loses 3 HP and does a con save. He fails his Constitution saving throw. Wow, Dennis. His max HP. I mean, I'm just gonna. All right, minus
Oh, poor Dennis.
3, and we'll just say over here his max HP is a maximum there. Okay, so I don't forget that in case you heal him or something. It gets multi-attack though, so it's gonna attack again. Multi-attack. Oh, wrong one. It. Oh yeah, it has disadvantage actually. No, does it? Is it in that red zone? I don't think it is anymore. Yeah, it's out of the sunlight, so it gets a crit. Still not that much damage, but he's got to make another con save. He passes this time. So he takes 5 damage, and it does not reduce his maximum. Yeah, it roars at him and does some damage. Slurm, your turn. Everything around you is dead. There's a floating sun in front of you, but you could move around it. It doesn't seem to be hot and burning.
Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna run past it. I'm gonna go ahead and run down the stairs. I think it's 5. All right, they're still not in my line of sight, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and use my action dash.
Okay.
Right here.
Alrighty.
And that's my turn.
Okay. And Danger Noodle, you are up.
Yep. Guess 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Only have 30 speed.
Yeah.
30. Yeah. I guess if I was over here, would I be able to see anything?
Doesn't
Is
look
your
like
wife still playing the first act?
She's replaying the first act.
Oh my god, bro.
No, she's loaded.
Really, Hayden, how many times have you replayed Act 1?
She got rid of some mods earlier today, and she put in some new ones, so she can't like go.
And I
back
like
into
how
hers.
I
Yeah.
heard Shadowheart's voice and I instantly knew.
Oh,
Shit.
That's Act 1 Shadowheart.
Tell
Yeah.
Tasha she should I know she's using Vortex for her mods, but if she downloads the BG3 mod manager, you can actually like save your mod setting, like your mod uh loadouts, and switch between them real easily.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just BG3 mod manager. You don't have to uninstall Vortex, but it's easier if you get rid of Vortex and start, when you use that. Because otherwise they both try to affect the game, and that.
So then BG3 mod manager is different from Vortex.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, she might want to like watch a video or something on how to use it, because it's not as user friendly as Vortex. But
Oh, you use both?
oh,
Okay,
okay,
cool,
okay,
cool.
cool. Yeah, it's
Oh, okay.
nice because you can just swap out your. Yeah, you can swap out your mod loadouts like instantly.
Big titty mods.
Yeah, I know you had all the big titty mods on Skyrim.
All right.
Sorry
Danger
about that.
Noodle.
My wife is a dude.
Yeah. Danger Noodle, what? So you moved there. Do you do anything else?
No.
Okay.
I can't really do it. Well, I guess
You could move
I talked to
again.
my teammates.
You could do a second move.
That's true. But I'm like, do you guys want the burning globe of daylight over here?
Yes!
How far can you move it?
60 feet.
Oh, okay. You can get it wherever you want it.
Damn.
I'm
What?
annoyed that
You're no
sorcerers don't regain spell slots on short rest.
That
Well,
was 5,
only
10,
warlocks
15,
do, and that's because
20,
they only get like 2 spells a day or
30.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I only have 2 spells. 35, 40, 45.
Oh man, the red is
50,
way more
55.
visible in that room.
Now that I can see, because I have too many tabs open. All right. Unfortunately, that is my turn.
Does that look like on the stream? Okay, it also shows the globe. That's fine. Okay. Dennis is up. Well, Dennis, it's like, I'll destroy you, you fiend. And then he accidentally glitches and says, what was that? Must have been, no.
Yes.
Alright.
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind.
So
You
it
hear that?
has disadvantage, but he
winds of
doesn't get advantage,
change.
right?
I used to be an adventurer, and then I took an arrow to the knee.
And then I picked up this weird spear.
Well,
that
that
turned me into a
is
fae.
2 misses. So let's just Baldur's Gate bonus action shove. No,
I'm
that's
like,
2 misses.
I'm sorry.
So,
I don't care who that guard is or what kind of life he had. Clearly, he was a scrub adventurer because as a player, I've been peppered with arrows, and that shit didn't even slow me down. So I'm like, you gave up after 1 arrow.
yeah. Ambernock, you are up.
Awesome. So I'm gonna go oops, that's not the right button. 5,
Fuck.
10, 15. So I'm on the other side.
Yeah.
I'm sandwiching the guy. Is that advantage?
It's unfortunately not.
Oh man. What was it? 4E that was advantage or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, regardless, I'm sandwiching the guy between me and Boy, and I'm gonna go ahead and just bonk him with my great axe.
That's a
Does a
hit.
23 hit?
Yep.
Yeah, bonk him.
So that is 16 damage.
El Kabonk.
It is looking really bad, but not quite there. Yeah, in reaction, it's going to swipe at you with its claws. And a 6 is obviously going to miss.
Yeah, I
and
think so.
So is a 5.
Mhm.
So,
Oh, and the 5 is even a nat 1.
yeah, it swipes and because it got a nat 1, it accidentally like smacks your arm, your hard body too hard,
Yeah.
dealing let's see if this kills it.
Smack my body.
Nope, it didn't kill it,
My picture.
but it definitely hurt it. So Slurm, it's up to you.
Oh, okay. It's up to me. And this thing looks pretty bad, right?
Yep.
All right. Then I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna run down here. I'm gonna run over there. And I'm just gonna take my silver great wrench, and I'm just gonna bip him real fast.
Yep.
Gonna come in, take out his fucking kneecap. Bam!
That's
24.
A hit. That is definitely a hit.
9.
Yeah. You swing your wrench through its kneecap, crushing it and breaking it right off. The thing hits the ground, screaming, and eventually it stills and stops moving.
As it dies, you hear, "I used to be an adventurer like you. Then you crushed my knee."
So yeah, you guys have killed the whites. You've dealt with the threats that you can at least see. I'll go ahead and describe, since you've now entered technically 3 rooms. I'll just quickly reiterate, there are 6 coffins in the first room you entered. The second room, which you guys ran through, stone stairs descend from the mausoleum to a large subterranean chamber with more stone coffins sitting on sturdy shelves. Part of the west wall has collapsed. West wall? Oh, okay, that's why there's a cave next to you that you guys just entered, I guess. Part of the west wall has collapsed, creating an opening into another chamber. And you guys have already killed the warriors that would have been in this chamber. And then the third room, roots protrude through cracks in the ceiling here. A stone stairway in the southeast corner has collapsed, and the nearby walls have crumbled. 3 doors in the north wall are shut, and the middle door bears a new padlock. To the west, stairs lead to a small balcony that... Is that a room? Why is it describing the room? Like, you haven't entered the room yet. To a small balcony that overlooks the room from far. Oh, stairs leading up to a small balcony that overlooks the room. Okay. These stairs... Why is it not doing it? Oh, how do you ping? Right click? Ping. Those stairs lead up to a balcony, I guess. I'm a little confused by that description, but those are the only stairs in the room, so I guess that's where it leads. Alright. Yeah. Combat's over.
Woohoo!
As far as you know.
That's
Um,
probably a good thing, because it's like 11.
Yeah, I know.
bonus
So-
action, maintain rage. Bonus
Okay.
action, maintain rage.
So
Bonus
don't-
action, maintain rage.
Don't explore any new rooms, but
I
you are
won't.
welcome to explore the 3 you've been in as we end the night.
Did we find anything in the coffins?
So the first set of coffins, did I close out that description thingy. I did.
Is this a bathroom? This looks kind of like a bathroom.
Where are you?
These little holes look like bathroom
No, those are
holes.
those are coffins.
Oh,
Obviously.
those are small
They are
coffins.
clearly coffins. Well, they're standing up.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and
Okay.
search. I'm going to go ahead and search
Well, hold on. Let me answer
this
room
thing.
coffin set number 1. They are empty except for scraps of cloth and bits of bone. Now, what are you searching, Slurm? You were the next person to say something.
This one. I'm going to search
The White
this.
himself.
Yeah.
Okay, that
I know they at
White-
least had weapons, and they might have other stuff.
This White
when they were
has a longsword and longbow with three arrows left because he shot 2.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'll go ahead and take the long sword, the bow, and the arrows.
All right, feel free to add those to your inventory or create a
It'll
running
be-
inventory or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just write this one down. Write that.
Yeah, I'm not going to keep track of your loot for you. So if you guys take loot, keep track of it. Hayden, it looks like you might be searching around a room.
Yeah, I'm searching all these coffins in this room.
Okay. Give me a Are you you're searching the coffins? Give me an investigation. You can also do a perception, whichever one's higher.
My character sheet's loading back up. It would be a investigation. Would be better for me.
That's pretty good.
28.
All right. So yeah, so the one of the coffins, this coffin contains 4 wool cloaks worth 10 GP each and 2 wide hats worth 5 GP each, and I'll copy paste this in the chat.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. And there is also a potion of some sort, a potion of clear liquid, which you just assume it's a potion and not just some water.
Yes, a potion of clear liquid. I've seen these before. They're clear.
And liquid.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the potion.
They're
So with your high
never
investigation check,
liquid.
with your high investigation check, the only reason you know that there's liquid in there is when you slosh it, you can hear the liquid. You cannot see the
So it's
liquid.
invisible liquid.
It is that clear.
I told you, never liquid.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Always liquid.
Okay. So
Never
yeah,
went through
you've
his
got
beard.
that.
Slurm, do you want invisible water? And by want, I mean drink.
I'll take anything.
You have to drink it, my dear.
Gotta drink it.
Yes.
I popped the cork. What does it
Oh,
smell
no.
like?
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh dear. What does it smell like? Roll for Arcana. What the fuck? 17.
Okay, hold on. Okay, it has a faint, barely noticeable aroma like fresh air or morning dew.
So refreshing.
But with that 17 Arcana, you know that the combination of that smell and the fact that you can't see the liquid at all, this is a potion of invisibility.
Oh, I have potions of invisibility. I would have known that.
Well, I didn't know you had potions of invisibility. It
I
looks
have 2
very
of them.
similar to the 2 potions you already have.
Slurm, don't drink that. That's mine. Thank you.
Hey!
Well,
I grab it with my prosthetic arm.
Slurp,
Sorry.
you know what it is, and so does Hanshu, but Hachu.
Achoo.
Achoo.
You had it right that time. Yeah.
Okay, Hachu.
Achoo.
All right.
Why do
May
you
I
say Asian
request one of the jackets of wool?
You may.
It does smell rather crypty.
I don't have a nose.
Yes, you do. It's right there.
It does not function.
Just like your brain, obviously.
I
do
don't think
hand
that's
you
actually
one
a
of the,
nose. I think that
I
guy
do-
just. I think that's just a dent.
I do
Okay.
hand you a cloak, but it's like a comically large cloak. Like
All right.
it's one of the cloaks, but it's like you're wearing your dad's cloak when you're a little kid.
It's the cloak that Spawn wears. It's ridiculously big.
All
I
right, now-
press to digitize it and then stick it in my hole.
Nice.
No.
Okay. Now there's more. After you guys distribute that and you're searching the other coffins, you find behind one of them a secret door. What is inside
Secret
that?
tunnel.
Yep. What's inside this secret tunnel? I don't know.
A small child.
But we'll find out next time on Integrated Dice Management presents. a
Ooh, can I
play
have one of the hats too?
Vecna, Eve of Ruin. Yes, you can.
No, you're just gonna steal it. You can't have my hat.
I want to wear it.
No, no, no. It's going in my bag.
Yeah.
And
so,
you see me already having 3 hats.
If you open up my chest cavity, there's like a ton of pillows in there.
I have a ton of pillows in my cavity too. As I say with a wink.
with that high investigation, you also find in random coffins like scraps of gnawed on bones and flesh and stuff like that. Very little flesh, but lots of gnawed on bones.
What do I find with my 7?
My
found-
3 hats that you keep wanting to take from me.
You found empty coffins.
You look in there, it's like nothing's in here. I'm like, here's a hat right there. Thank you.
And
Okay,
nobody
I'll search. I'll
said.
first search too. 12.
What are you searching?
Oh, I just kind of go. Walk
The same exact coffins we already searched.
Well, You can investigate the other dead whites.
yeah, okay, I'll do that.
So one
If-
of them, another one is carrying a long sword and a long bow, with 9 arrows. One of them is carrying a wooden club and a long bow with a full quiver. One is carrying I guess I didn't give these guys much any random treasure. One is carrying another one has a long sword and a long bow with some more arrows, another full quiver. Wow. And then the last one is carrying
There's been a lot of nat
he's-
20s tonight.
yeah, I know. This last one is carrying a rapier, another longbow with 8 arrows, 30 copper pieces, and you don't know how this didn't end up getting eaten, but the shrunken head of an elf.
How's shrunken?
Yeah, like
Dennis,
how
they
small are we
they
talking?
have your cousin.
I would say it's down to like 25% of its normal size. So like, it's like a lucky rabbit's foot, but an elf head. Y'all
Dennis,
know,
So
we
too
found-
big for my keys, was what you're saying.
yeah, the weird shrunken heads that exist in real life. That
Yes.
yeah, that's what we're talking.
I don't understand how they shrink the skull. Do they
I-
shrink the skull?
I don't know.
I don't fully understand how that works, but I know just what to do with the shrunken elf head.
Mhm.
Ouch.
The shop is gonna get a new greeting chime.
Oh
Nice.
god.
Oh, and an alarm system. You steal something, the little shrunken head starts screaming.
I was thinking you're gonna go for like a junk launcher from Fallout 4.
Embernock, I have a request to make.
I might have a response.
Can I put Coach's hat onto your cat?
No.
Damn you.
Wait. Amber, do you know who the coach is?
I saw an interaction with a hat and a thing, and I just stipulated that's what he was referring to.
Ah.
All right, I think that's where we're going to call it for the night.
Alright.
You guys haven't searched the third room, but that's probably for the best because we'll see next time if you want to look in the hidden door or if you want to search the next
Always
room.
search the hidden door.
Hayden's always searching my hidden door.
You have too many hidden doors.
Jesus.
And on that
They're all
note,
used and used.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for listening to another episode of whatever the thing we're playing is called.
Integrated dice management.
Brought to you by Eve of Ruin.
yeah, I was your dungeon master, Ron, and with me tonight was the one who just said that stuff, Frank.
I said it backwards.
That's fine.
I was Frank. I played Ambernock, the Warforged. It was great playing with you guys tonight, in the literal, not the figurative sense. I'm a sleepy boy, but you can find me on social media if you look hard enough. I will stream occasionally on the. Well, I'm going to try to start streaming on the IDM Roleplay Twitch.tv Sunday mornings again. I haven't done it in like a while, but I'm getting back into my rhythm. So look for me on Sunday mornings.
I may also stream random Pokemon games.
Nice.
Also, Hayden.
Fuck it, I'll figure it out.
Hey, I play Hashu Danger Noodle Slytherin. It was great. We are gonna totally kick ass as a complete mage party. And hopefully no one gets shanked alive. So
I mean, we all
there's
did
Dennis the
pretty
Menace.
Good.
Well,
So.
Slurm and Amber are pretty tanky with their armor class, at least.
Yes.
You're the squishiest.
I'm the squishiest with a 14 armor class, but I do come in handy because I'm about to use my spy fly real quick.
Next session.
Next session.
My base is 17 armor class with mage armor brings up to a 20.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of built out to be a frontline caster is what the
Just
build
wait
out.
until that one guy waits for 8 hours and 1 second and then smacks the shit out of you.
And
that makes sense.
Closing us out tonight is Bill.
Hey everybody, I'm Bill. I was Slurm. I had a great time with everybody. And I've maybe got some new stuff to sell at the shop once I get this stuff enchanted.
Nice.
You cannot have my razor. I got it.
I paid for it.
Thank you for anyone who listens to this, and thank you to Moonlit Import, who is in here for about 2 seconds to spam us.
If anyone's out there listening to us, are you okay? Is there a reason?
Yeah.
There's probably
you
a
have
good
you have
reason
better
why.
things to do than.
If you're out there listening to us, why?
Are you okay? Do you need to talk to someone?
I might have convinced a coworker to start listening to us, but yeah. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to stop the recording now.